off the water. That's also true at Beaver Lake. Good looking view all around the area. So skies look great right now. There is a little cloud band moving near the state line for us, but generally very thin clouds. Now there was a cold front that came through this morning too, and that brought temperatures down. We had 58 degrees in Springfield yesterday, 61 in Harrison yesterday. Today, it's not going to be like that. We've got 30s and 20s farther northward behind that cold front. Still in the 40s farther southward. 46 Branson, Ava, Mountain Home, 47, 48. It will be not getting any warmer as the day goes on. So there's your north winds. That started to come through behind that front early this morning. And now the cold front's completely cleared the Ozarks. We'll find a north breeze through the day today. Temperatures only getting about to the mid-30s to low 40s, spread out from north to south, okay, on that temperature gradient. The coldest air, yeah, this isn't it, not yet, but it is lying in wait for Saturday late in the day, probably Saturday after dark into Sunday morning. This bulge of cold air is going to start making its way here, and it's going to be really cold as we go to Saturday night, Sunday morning. Air temperature forecast for today, about 40 degrees in Springfield, all right? So not anything too warm, but not the coldest of the air, right? Tonight we're in the middle 20s. I think everybody's in the 20s for overnight tonight into your Saturday morning. Saturday is a day divided, right? So it will be much colder, probably staying below freezing north of Highway 60, all right? Especially north of Highway 54. Once you go farther southward, though, you'll find more milder air, 40s and 50s in northern Arkansas. And then that's Saturday afternoon. By Saturday evening, we'll say 7, 8 o'clock, temperatures tumble fairly quickly. 20s invade, and we'll turn those 20s to teens and single digits air temperatures out the door Sunday morning. Very, very cold. And the coldest of the air temperatures, 10 to 20 degrees below zero to the northeast up around the Great Lakes. Glad I don't live there. That cold air pocket's going to move out of the area. It's going to get blown away on Monday. So Sunday's a cold day. Monday's still a cold start. And then by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, looks like the warmer weather fights back. We'll find 50s and 60s. So for today, a chillier day out there, 30s. Those 50s on the map, that's not for now. That's for this morning. The afternoon will be in the 40s down south. Tonight, middle 20s. Tomorrow, about 43 degrees in Springfield. It'll be a chilly day for the parade, but not crazy cold for the parade. By Saturday night, that's when the really cold air invades. And yeah, 11 degrees Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then 26 degrees on Sunday itself.
And now, serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
Well, the Kitchen Inc. is providing services to combat homelessness in Southwest Missouri. And for this week's Serving the Ozarks, Angela Luna sat down with the nonprofit to learn about a national grant that will help their future projects.
Is this for real? Right? Like, how did they find the kitchen?
The kitchen is still in shock after finding out they were selected for a $2.5 million grant from the Jeffrey Bezos Day One Families Fund. CEO Malia Spencer says with the winter season, these funds will bring relief.
We are seeing an increase of families that are seeking shelter, and we can only expect that to grow as the cold weather approaches. And so with that shelter expansion and with these funds, we're going to be able to serve more families in our community.
The kitchen provides emergency shelter, case management, housing assistance, and affordable housing for families and people of all ages in Greene, Christian, and Webster counties. Putting out a call to action from the community can help bring in donations.
Just put an ask out, and we always are blessed with what we get, and always abundance. We always have coats for everybody, kids' coats, because we serve a lot of kiddos in our shelter. So we always want to make sure that they're warm when they're waiting for the bus, because we get about 5 buses that pull through our lot every day.
With the help from community and the grant, the goal over the next 5 years is to stabilize families and find permanent housing faster.
We know that there is no child should be outside, and that we are going to make sure that that does not happen here in Southwest Missouri.
Reporting in Springfield, Angela Luna, Ozarks First.
Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalizing.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There
is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Well, welcome back. There we go. Okay, there we are. I was like, I saw that our mics were on, but I wasn't sure what was happening. Okay, we're going to reveal our daily Daybreak poll results. Today we asked, what's your favorite Christmas song? And it looks like Let It Snow is in the lead. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
weather outside is frightful.
There's so many.
That's
There's so many. Yeah, so many songs. And, you know, yours is Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, Frank's got some good hits. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Well, he's got some good ones. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. That's a good one, too.
There we go.
You've got Carrie Underwood's one of
Carrie Underwood, Mary Did You Know? That's my favorite Christmas
song. She's got a good Christmas album. I like her.
She does. Now, none of those options were on there, but that's okay. Yeah. That's all right. Another thing that's not okay, though, are these temperatures that we're going to hit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the weather outside is going to be frightful for the weekend, right? Chilly today, chilly tomorrow, and then really cold over the weekend.
Yeah, but you know what's not cold? Jeremy's.
You know what? I'm just going to stand here and talk about my suit.
Yeah, talk about the suit.
It's my Nutcracker suit. It lights up. We're going to have a great time on Unscripted.
I can't wait to see it.
Reality checkup. Bleeding gums? That can be serious. Try Crest Gum Detoxify. Unlike other toothpaste, it kills 99% of bacteria to stop bleeding gums. Crest.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Be right there.
Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Well, good morning. Welcome to this Friday edition of the show. Hope you're ready for some action-packed fun. 3 hours nonstop. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And it's time for a Griswold Family Christmas. I'm Maddie Conklin.
Yeah, you are.
I bought this because of Griswold Family Christmas.
That was very in, though, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was.
The red card, the red truck with the Christmas tree, ornaments, placemats, tableware, cutlery, everything. I was like, that is so...
Hairpins, hair bows.
I love it. That's why it's classic.
Brushes.
Classic.
Classic. I know. I got this, 2 years ago, and I was just like, it just reminds me, of a classic Christmas. Like, my parents never owned a car like this. We did used to get live trees.
Oh, yeah.
Way back in the day, but.
Also, my suit is lighting up. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go.
I would say, how do we turn down the lights?
How do we turn down the lights? I don't know. We don't have anybody in studio to turn down the lights.
I could get up and try, but.
But it does light up. I am going to turn that off to save battery because I feel like it's not doing its...
It's not the whole pizzazz, you know. It needs to be dark, and then we need to rise the lights up. And then...
I may go in Studio B, turn off all the lights, and then just film my suit.
There you go. Perfect. Be on the lookout for that, everybody.
I'm just going to do that. I'm wearing my Nutcracker suit because the Nutcracker, the ballet, will be on in third hour. And so I only bought this last year because of you. Because you messaged me from Sam's Club.
From Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you went with. Okay, perfect.
Because I was like, well, I don't have a Nutcracker one, and that's perfect for me being in the Nutcracker.
And you know what's funny is after we did our bell ringing last week, I went into Sam's, and I didn't see the suits. Because last year, again, after the bell ringing, they were all there, and I did not see a one.
I know. I was shopping there a couple weeks ago, and I looked around just to see, and I did not see anything.
I wonder if they pull it out maybe like this coming week, like right before Christmas.
No, you need to plan ahead. There's parties happening right now.
That I know. But not everyone plans ahead like we do.
Why is that? Why am I such a planner?
You know, it's a blessing and a curse.
Goodness gracious, I make all these plans.
Well, and speaking of plans, if you don't have any plans this weekend, you can pop out to Earthwise Pet in Ozark for the Dog Stays Holiday Party. That's happening tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's going to be tons of raffles, giveaways, super fun stuff. You can get a picture with Santa. And, yeah, grooming, free dog wash, automatic dog or cat feeder, treat bags, other items, you know, prizes and chances to win, all those fun things. Tomorrow out at Earthwise Pet in Ozark. And if you're like, well, the parade's tomorrow, be like, hit up Earthwise, then come to the parade. Just saying.
Well, I'm saying there's 24 hours in a day, so you can make it work.
Make it. What is that from? Is that from Fashion Project Runway? Make it work.
Tim Gunn.
Is that what he says?
Make it work. Or does he say? What does he say?
He says something, but like.
Maybe it does make it work.
Make it work. Yeah. Right.
Make it work. Oh, what is that? Okay, we'll think about it.
We'll think about it. But any hoodles. Speaking of the Nutcracker, they are going to be on in the third hour. Everything going well with rehearsals. You getting excited?
Yeah, I mean, and it's their 40th annual production, so it's like year 40. It's a big one. So there are some fun little changes happening in the show. Like you've seen it, but I love the new co-artistic directors have made some creative liberties.
Ooh.
And changed a few things, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And again, if you've seen the show, you'll probably notice. If you've never seen the show, you may not No, but I noticed.
I'm happy you said that because literally the other day I asked you, I was like, oh, you have to sit through the whole rehearsal even though you've done this role every year. But those little changes.
Yeah, and I got, well, funny you say that. I got to rehearsal last Saturday, and I got there, and Maria was like, oh, Jeremy, good thing I caught you. I forgot to tell you last night. We changed part of the magic scene in the transition scene. And I went, okay, what are we doing? Because I go on autopilot now, because I've done it for so long. I kind of know what I'm doing. So I actually had to learn something new last Saturday, and we have full party scene run through tonight, and then full act 1 run through tomorrow.
So you're telling me you can teach an old Drosselmeyer new tricks?
Barely.
Barely. But he's barely hanging on, but he's going to get it.
We shall see if it retained from last week tomorrow.
There you go.
At the run-through.
That's the true test.
But I am very, very, like when I did it the first year, I was more nervous than anything, and then every year I've got more comfortable, and I am all about the musicality of the piece. So to me, if I am even off a second, or I know I do certain things on a certain drum crash, or I do this on a certain trumpet, or I do this. So if I'm off, I get myself so down because I'm like, Jeremy, you know this music.
Okay, we love the Good Hang podcast with Amy Poehler, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she just had Maya Rudolph on.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yes, it was a live one. But anyways, Maya Rudolph said something about that. Like, it's still ingrained in her head, certain SNL sketches where she missed a beat.
Yeah.
And she's like, I beat myself up. And then Amy was like, but nobody else knows. Yeah. Nobody else cares. It's just you. It's that internalization.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I know when I fixed the Nutcracker and I had this little scarf, I know that when I raise the scarf, it's on a certain musical thing, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And if I'm off, I'm like, oh, what is happening right now?
But you got to keep it all locked in as Drosselmeyer until you get into the wings.
I'll tell you, the thing that makes me the most nervous every single year is I have a couple magic tricks that I have to do sleight of hand and fire. And
That's right.
Every year makes me nervous. And if it doesn't go right, I will beat myself up until the next performance. And I'm still beating myself up over the final performance of last year because one thing went wrong on the final show. And I'm like, I've had to live with that a whole year.
A whole year. It's time to redeem yourself.
Dad blast it.
But hey, on a flip side.
Yeah, what?
What is a Christmas movie that we don't really, like, or one that we simply just don't get the hype of?
That's, you know what? I'm very traditionalist in the sense that I watch the same movies every Christmas that I like, so I don't even know if there's one that, because I don't watch the ones if I guess, you know what one kind of bored me a little bit, and don't get mad, is the original Miracle on 34th Street. Don't get mad.
Okay. Haven't even seen it. I think that's Tom's
Whoa,
favorite.
Tom is going to strangle me.
I don't get the hype of Die Hard. Again.
Oh,
everyone's like, it's a Christmas movie. I still, okay, it's an action movie, really.
No.
So, boo.
You know.
I guess the other one I don't really get, well, no. I think I kind of buy into all the classics, and except for Miracle, haven't seen that. It's a Wonderful Life is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Even It's a Wonderful Life, I'm like, I've seen better.
Jimmy Stewart, I've seen better.
Also, it is time for our question of the day, brought to you by Sheba Mitchell Homes and Flat Branch Home Loans. Speaking of Christmas things that we don't like, we want to know what's your least favorite Christmas song. Now, majority of them we love, of course, but some of them grate on your ears like nails on a chalkboard. Let's be honest, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to know your least favorite. There's the QR code. It's right over. Oh, there it was. It was there. Here we go.
Sit down, fight.
Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Okay, but anyway, we want to know now. Okay, let's take a look. All I Want for Christmas is You or My Two Front Teeth? That's a good one. Oh! Yeah, producer Jake is in the house today.
Woo, Jake!
And he is correct. Christmas songs have long titles, Jake. You're absolutely correct. All I Want for Christmas is You. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Little Drummer Boy. Little Drummer Boy. Santa Baby. Oh, I just dropped that. Wonderful Christmas Time. Oh,
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That's one of my favorites, as is Melekaliki-maka is the thing.
You notice that two songs on the worst list, Maddie's is on the top list.
Yeah! Go me!
I also find annoying the song, the one with David Bowie and Bing Crosby. Peace on earth.
Oh, yes.
Da, da, da.
Yes,
Then
yes.
it's like
That's a
Little
good
Drummer
one.
Boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hate it.
No. I'm saying that's a good addition to the list. Yes, the peace on earth. Yes.
Come, they told me, peace on earth.
Okay, did you know that Little Drummer Boy is #3 on the list of most dangerous holiday songs to listen to while driving?
Why?
Because of the tempo, which is really slow, but I guess the speed, the decibels, and something else factor into making it the 3rd most dangerous song to drive to. It could like make you speed up and or put you to sleep like myself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I also think they need to play, because last year, I think, or a year before, Cher came out with one called DJ Play a Christmas Song. DJ, play a Christmas song, 'cause I'm dancing with my baby all night long.
I need to hear this.
Have you not heard that one?
I have not heard this.
It is so... Matt Shuey, during the commercial break, we need to hear Cher.
Yeah, Cher.
Cher.
And I'm actually talking about her in my What the Hollywood
Oh.
It's a Cher holiday.
You know what? Share the love.
It's a Sherry Christmas.
Sherry Christmas.
All right, well, let's check in with Tom because there is no snow outside to indicate Christmas is on the way. Mild temperatures, I feel.
Oh, wait, did y'all see the sunset last night?
Yes, and I'm happy you posted about it.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Yeah, it was.
I mean, my picture didn't do it justice. I was standing in my backyard, and the sky looked so pink. It was fake. It looked fake. It was like a Bob Ross painting.
Gorgeous.
It was nice. You know, I got in this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, let's get a time lapse from our tower cameras. They're all pointed the wrong way.
No! Dang it. Of course.
No!
The one day.
Okay. Well, we got a nice sunrise this morning, though. If you missed the sunset last night, it was like a cotton candy sky. This morning for Table Rock Lake, things looking good. Some good colors there reflecting off those upper-level clouds. The high, thin clouds are what you need to get those really nice sunrises and sunsets, right? This time of year, they're more like ice crystals, and so they reflect a little bit more light coming off. And you get some nice colors out of there. Table Rock Lake, though, looking good. Beaver Lake looking nice, too. There's a little deck of upper-level clouds on the horizon there. And then also Springfield, man, beautiful sky now this morning. Look at that. A few clouds in the distance, but generally going to be mostly sunny to partly cloudy the day today. Colder this morning, you probably noticed that. 32 degrees out the door. North winds at 9 miles an hour. Dew points in the 20s. Air is still quite dry. It's going to stay dry, too, all weekend long. So prepare for some, chapped hands and chapped lips, that kind of thing. 32 degrees, Springfield. 40s farther southward. They got to 50 degrees around midnight across Arkansas. A cold front, though, came through early this morning, and that's going to kind of halt our warming trend for today. North wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour, getting a little breezy later today. This is not the big front. This is just kind of a tease. We'll be in the 30s and 40s this afternoon. As we go to Saturday, we'll be in the 40s here in Springfield. Saturday's kind of a tricky day. But the coldest air in Canada, still looking at 20 to 40 degrees below zero. Air temperatures, that pocket of cold air is coming here Saturday night into Sunday morning, so very, very cold. Let's look at wind chills. Saturday itself feeling like the middle 30s, so wind chills pretty standard for December for the afternoon. After about 5 or 6 p.m., it's really going to start to get cold as that Arctic air mass blows its way in, and we'll find temperatures, wind chills, drop down to below zero at times Sunday morning. Sunday itself will be trapped in the teens for those feel-like temperatures. Warmer weather fights back, though. The colder air gets blown away on Monday, and we're back into the 50s and 60s even for the middle to end of next week. So an extended stretch of some nicer weather comes Tuesday. And the good news is this milder weather, that might carry on over to Christmas. So no major hiccups following this weekend expected right now.
All right, that weather is Too Legit to Quit with Tom Schmidt. Coming up, lots more fun, including a Hallmark game called Real or Fake. Is it real or fake? With Hallmark, you never know.
Yeah.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel, then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom. I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Hey, guess what, guys? The Hallmark Channel is fairly well known for a certain style of Christmas rom-com. Today, we're going to read off some movie plots, and then our co-host will have to guess whether it's a real or fake movie plot from a Hallmark Christmas movie. I sound like Casey Kasem.
That's Casey Kasem.
And that's Casey Kasem.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I have never, I don't think, watched a Hallmark movie in full, so.
I would not say in full, but I will say this. I have been on Hallmark Channel. There you go.
Ooh! Okay. Lacey Charbet is like the star of Hallmark, isn't
By the way, she has a Hallmark Christmas ornament. I don't know what the, what is the word?
The fuss?
No, not even the fuss, but what's the demand?
Oh,
the demand for Lacey Chabert.
Chabert.
Whatever her name is. Okay, ready?
Boo, Chabert.
Here's the premise, and I'm going to try to read it so you can really visualize it.
Okay,
right?
and I'm going to close my eyes so I can visualize it.
A man and a woman meet unexpectedly when their flights at Christmas time get rerouted. They start to fall in love while bonding over their situation, all while the woman has to get home to New York City because she's getting married to another man.
Okay, this really does sound.
Well, first of all, okay, go ahead.
So they're bonding over their flights
situations
getting rerouted, and then they fall in love that way.
By the way, the last thing I want to do at airport is talk to other people who are also angry their flight got rerouted.
Yeah, but I mean,
rerouted?
Rerouted. Yeah. I want to say this is real.
Madison, you are correct. It is real. It's a Christmas detour from 2015 starring Candace Cameron Bure.
Oh.
And first of all, you never really loved that man. If you're sitting at an airport on your way to get married and you fall in love with somebody else, you need to rethink your life.
There you go.
Done.
Said it like a professional. Okay, Jeremy.
Hey.
Okay. After rescuing a stranded reindeer, 2 animal rehabilitators learn that it's one of Santa's flying reindeer and must deliver it to the North Pole before Christmas. Along the way, they fall in love naturally.
Oh, if that is not a movie, it should be. Because it's kind of taking little sci-fi elements, you know, into like, because usually it's romance and it's real, but actually Santa's reindeer, oh. Then I'm gonna say fake because they're usually more grounded in reality. Okay, fake.
Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, but that should be one though.
I know, right?
They should take it into that world.
Yeah. Okay.
Really should. Okay.
Sorry.
It's Christmas time. A news reporter is trying to investigate the story of a boy who claims he saw Santa Claus. She ends up falling in love with his single father while reporting on the story.
Say that one more time.
At Christmas time, a news reporter is trying to investigate the story of a boy who claims he saw the real Santa Claus.
Okay.
She ends up falling in love with the single father, the little boy's single father, while reporting on the story.
I mean, scandalous.
Look at that little
Don't mix work and pleasure, people. I'm gonna say that's fake.
It's fake.
Okay.
But that'd be a cute one.
Seems a little too scandalous maybe for Hallmark, you know? Like a reporter breaking that fourth wall.
Oh no, I
between
could
the
see
subject
it.
and...
I could see it.
Okay.
Reporters are humans. They have feelings, Maddie.
Do they?
They have feelings. I know several reporters.
I'm just kidding to all of our reporter friends literally in the next room.
Tom Schmidt has zero feelings, but I know some over there.
But that's okay because he's a meteorologist.
That's different.
Different department.
No feelings towards you.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. A grumpy college student's flight home for Christmas break is canceled. Oh. She ends up staying with her professor.
Scandalous.
Falls in love with his son.
Oh, there we go.
And through him, she learns the true meaning of Christmas.
That sounds real to me. Real.
Fake.
Ah!
Now that took me for a turn.
Yeah.
Staying with her professor.
Hey, we have 3 left. We're saving these because that's fun.
Okay, coming up in just a bit, Chris Luzader is in the studio with your weekly edition of Moo News with the Lose.
That was good game, though.
Yeah, that was.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom. I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Oh, this weather.
Oh, this weather.
Oh, this weather, Tom.
Oh, this weather, Jeremy.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it is pretty frigid, though.
It is cold this morning. Yeah, below freezing. We're now 32 in Springfield, so right at it.
So 30 is freezing? Sorry.
32 is freezing.
32.
Okay, sorry.
But for the Christmas parade tomorrow, it'll be kind of okay, but bundle up?
It'll be December weather. Yeah, you'll want to have a coat, some extra layers on, but not the crippling cold. That comes Saturday night.
Okay,
so
good.
Parade weather will be 40s.
Okay.
And then, but by 8 o'clock, we're in the 20s.
Should I be wearing long johns underneath pants?
Oh, why not? Yeah.
Okay.
I will be out there for a couple hours. And
Yeah,
so,
we will.
yeah, you don't want to take a risk there on getting cold. Oh, I hate being cold. It is cold this morning, though. 30s and 20s to the north of Highway 60 and 40s farther south into northern Arkansas. Had a cold front blow through before sunrise. Cold air continued to gain a foothold over the Ozarks. Can't seem to shake loose of that. So because of that cold front that came in this morning, we're going to find temperatures staying consistently chilly through the day today. Probably 38 or so in Springfield, might get to 40. There'll be some passing clouds at times, though, blocking out the sun. So either way, it's going to be cold for today. So mostly sunny to at times partly cloudy. Be waves of clouds occasionally for the afternoon hours. And we're going to be keeping some clouds around as we go into your Saturday. I think Saturday looks like a fairly cloudy day for most of us out there. Might find some sun occasionally, but I'd say more clouds than sun for Saturday. And again, Saturday looking okay, low 40s or so for the afternoon. 38 today in Springfield. It's going to be a chillier day. Middle 20s tonight, practically area wide. And then Saturday, we'll start the afternoon about 43 degrees around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The Christmas parade in downtown Springfield ends at 4 o'clock. I'd say by 5 o'clock, our temperatures are going to start to fall down pretty fast. And so after sunset Saturday night, temperatures will tumble to the teens and single digits by Sunday morning. Sunday is bitter cold, and the better news is we warm up quickly.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Best Reviews has an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom. I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Welcome back. It is Friday, and that means it's time for movie news.
Ooh, there's so much to discuss.
So much.
Truly. So much to discuss. Okay, first of all, we did have our Critics' Choice Award nominations come out. Jeremy is on the TV side, I'm on the movie side, and it's really fun to be a part of it because we nominate, and then now the ones that we're going to talk about, they're up for voting, and then we'll be at the show on January 4th, provided there are no fires, floods, storms, earthquakes, whatever
Please.
keeps us away. So cross your fingers for that. So let's just knock out the best pictures, okay?
Yeah.
Best picture, Begonia. That's the one with Emma Stone. Always crazy, that director, okay? Then we have Frankenstein. Not my jam, but people love it. People love it. Hamnet, that's in theaters now. It is visually spectacular, a little slow for me, but incredible performances. Jay Kelly, you can see that on Netflix. That is George Clooney and Adam Sandler. I've been pushing for and nominated Adam Sandler, and he got the nomination, so I'm excited about that. Marty Supreme. Jeremy, you hate that movie already.
I haven't seen it.
Timothy Chalamet.
I feel like it's
Timothée Chalamet.
I feel like they're shoving it down our throats when not enough critics have seen it yet.
That is the one that I still have left on my screener platform to catch up on. And then One Battle After Another. Not a family-friendly movie. However, I absolutely loved it. That's the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. And then Sentimental Value. Okay, you know, I do this every year. If a movie is a foreign or international movie, it has its own category.
That's foreign?
So go in there.
I
Yes,
thought
Elle Fanning is in it,
Yes,
but it's from Sweden, and it's technically in the international category.
Is it English or Swedish?
Both, but more Swedish.
Oh.
And so I was having to read it a lot, and that
I don't like that.
I was like, why is this happening? Sinners, that was a very interesting movie, very visually spectacular, not for everybody. I don't want to say too much about it because then it gives it away. Okay. Train Dreams, you can see that on the big screen at the Moxie this weekend or on Netflix, and it is absolutely beautiful, kind of like Hamnet, where it's a little bit slow for my taste, but an age-old story, incredible performances. And then we did not, as the Critics' Choice, forget Wicked for Good, like the Golden Globes did.
I tell you, I couldn't believe how different some of the nominations were.
I know,
between
very,
the Golden
very
Globes.
different.
Usually pretty similar.
Yeah. Now,
Very
I will
different.
say, and I'm not trying to knock them by any means, but they do have a split category. They have drama, and then they have musical,
or comedy.
A comedy, and that just, like when they say this is a precursor to the Oscars, it isn't, because those split categories just make it all askew.
And how odd is it Wicked for Good is not nominated in musical or comedy?
Right.
It's a musical.
Yeah, it is the straight-up musical. Now, I was sad that Song Sung Blue with Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson was not nominated for Critics' Choice. However, I will be talking about it next week because it comes to Springfield for Christmas, and it's so good. It's so good.
I love Neil Simon.
Okay, so out this weekend, we have a few things. Ella McKay, this is about a young woman. She juggles her family, her work, her life, and it's really about, you know, it's a comedy about the people you love and how you survive them.
Amen.
By the way, that's Marge Simpson right there. Julie Kavner.
What?
Yep. And so, obviously, she's in it. Jamie Lee Curtis. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis's resurgence the last couple of years has been just really fun. And she's super fun on the red carpet. And I wish that we would cross paths with her.
I do too.
So much. This is a James L. Brooks project. I mean, we know and love him. Mary Tyler Moore, he did The Simpsons. Movies like Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets. Woody Harrelson is in it. So great little comedy for this weekend. Then also on screens, Not Without Hope. This is a fishing boat, and it capsizes off the coast of Mexico. Group of friends are stranded at sea, struggling for survival. Zachary Levi and Josh Duhamel.
Oh, that's too
star.
stressful for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really intense.
Nope.
Really intense. And then this is so cool. Dick Van Dyke turns 100 this weekend. Can you believe it?
Amazing.
And you can celebrate the 100th birthday of the beloved actor on screens at Alamo this weekend. And it's sort of like a documentary about his legendary career. It's a full feature length, lots of tributes. And, oh, is that Mary Tyler?
It is.
That is a very
But
young.
is it recently?
No,
And so is.
I was like, well, I meant how recently.
Dick
yeah.
Van Dyke looks much younger.
And Betty
White,
Betty.
So they must have been doing this for a while. Reiner, yeah.
So many people, but what a career. And I think that I heard Dick Van Dyke say he's the only person that is alive now that maybe knew Walt Disney, like the actual Walt Disney. And then also it is the 25th anniversary of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You can, discover the true meaning of the holiday season on screens at Alamo, and that's such a fun movie.
Have you seen Little Cindy Lou Who, whatever that girl's name? She came out with an adult version of the song from the movie.
No, I haven't, but I like it.
So Little Cindy Lou Who was also on Gossip Girl.
Taylor Momsen?
Yes. And now she has a new version of Where Are You Christmas that Faith Hill sang from the movie. She has her own version out now.
Okay.
That's a great song.
It is
the
a great
Faith Hill song.
Yeah.
Does she keep it traditional or did she?
Yeah. She
Okay.
she does a more traditional version and then she does a punk rock version.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
How old is Cindy Lou Who now?
She's got to be in her 30s.
I think like 30.
Okay.
Upper 30s.
Okay.
30s, yeah.
I wasn't sure how old she was. And then if you like the scaries, and I know Jeremy does, he loves them so much, The Shining is celebrating its 45th anniversary, and you can see it on the IMAX for the first time ever. And the music drives that. Jack Nicholson is so great, and it's just crazy.
And we're out of time.
That's okay.
Johnny.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I can't wait. We need to go out and have lunch or something and really dive deep into the Critics' Choice because I have so many questions,
know.
especially movie side and TV side. I was like, what's going on?
I glanced because, we were like, things are missing on both of our sides.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you in Kevin, Hour 2.
Great to
Hour
see you.
2, see you then.
And speaking of Dick Van Dyke, I'm going to be talking about him next with your weekly dose of What the Hollywood. Don't go anywhere.
What the Hollywood?
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree. Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next. We don't have time for setbacks.
Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot?
Helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
All right, you guys, welcome back. I've got your weekly dose of What's the Hollywood, and I'm going to start with just a very kind of general, vague question, okay? My question for you all. Do you believe in life after love? Because I can feel something inside me saying, Cher definitely does, and boy, is she living life, okay? The music icon, 79 years young, and looking forward to actually walking down the aisle once again. So nearly 50 years after the end of her second marriage, the singer is reportedly set to tie the knot with her 39-year-old boyfriend, Alexander Edwards, Alexander A.E. for short, Edwards, ahead of her 80th birthday in May, and that's happening on May 20th, okay? So the couple was first romantically linked in November 2022 when they were seen, holding hands out and about in Los Angeles. Of course, that got online chatter going, people speculating, and then just a few days later, after, the paparazzi got them, Cher defended their relationship after making things social media official. And despite the 40-year age gap, let me say that again. Despite the 40-year age gap and very loud and vocal online criticism, Cher does not give a hoot about the age difference and insists they're actually both really ready to commit, so much so that Cher actually shrugged off the criticism publicly when doing an interview with Gayle King on CBS Morning, saying, quote, "They're not living my life. Nobody knows what goes on between us, but we just have a blast. I just love him. I think he's beautiful. He's really talented. He's one of the most talented persons I've ever met." Now, I would try to do that in a Cher impression, but we don't need that, okay? But I think if they're making it work, for the past few years, who am I or anyone else to say don't get married? Do I think the 40-year age gap is a little much, a little too much time in between? Yes, but again, like Cher said, we're not living her life, so you know what? Go do you, girl. Get married at 80. Crazier things have happened in Hollywood. And on that same wavelength of Hollywood icons and legends, I did hint and allude to this, let's talk once again about Dick Van Dyke. So Chris Luzader mentioned it, and we're talking about it. He's turning 100 tomorrow on December 13th. Now, for all the youngins out there, they're like, well, that is reserved for Taylor Swift. That's Taylor Swift's birthday. This man right here, he came before Taylor Swift, okay? So it is Dick Van Dyke's Day. That's all I'm saying. And he's revealing the secrets on how he's been able to literally make it this far in his lifetime. So there are two major things Dick Van Dyke gave up nearly 50 years ago that he credits for why he is still living, still dancing, still doing his Dick Van Dyke thing, okay? It is alcohol and smoking. Pretty obvious ones, right? So he gave up alcohol and smoking about 50 years ago. He did do a little stint in rehab. He's been open about talking about it. But the reason why this whole thing of what are the two things you attribute to living so long, it actually came up when Dick Van Dyke was speaking about working with, the one and only Walt Disney during a fun little shindig. He recalled that Disney smoked too much, and we all know that Disney did die from cancer. I think it was lung cancer. Don't quote me on that, but it was cancer, I think, due to the effects of smoking. But much like Disney, there was a point in time when the actor also smoked like a chimney, okay? During a high tea event, Van Dyke explained, quote, "I smoked a lot, actually. I think I was probably in my 50s before it dawned on me that I had an addictive personality. If I liked something, I was gonna overdo it. So I got rid of the booze and the cigarettes and all that stuff, which is probably why I'm still here. And thank goodness, we love you, Dick Van Dyke." And much like Cher, Dick Van Dyke also has a pretty handsome age gap with his current wife. He and Arlene Silver have a 46-year age gap, and while he's physically slowed down, he says he still feels young on the inside, and as that saying goes, it's what's on the inside that counts, right? So happy early birthday to you, Mr. Dick Van Dyke. And I'm definitely going to check out that 100 years of Dick Van Dyke thing that Chris was talking about. All right, so earlier this month, the Dance Hall of Fame ceremony was held in Los Angeles, and the event saw the likes of many a celebrity, but I'm going to focus in on Channing Tatum, okay? So Channing attended the event to honor the late Stephen Twitch Boss, who was part of this year's inductees. So you might remember Twitch. He was, Ellen DeGeneres' like, not co-host, but he was her sidekick. He did the music, he did the dancing, he got the crowd going for many years before, her show went off the air. And before Twitch actually tragically took his own life on December 13th, 2022 at just the young age of 40 years old. So Channing Tatum got emotional when reflecting on the bond that he and Twitch shared. He said, quote, "I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. I do this because Twitch made me laugh all the time. But to say that it is an honor to sit up here and talk about that man is an understatement, to say the least." The 45-year-old, Tatum, explained that he originally wasn't sure what to say about Twitch, adding, quote, "Because lots of people here might have known Twitch much longer or more intimate than I did. I got to work with him, and I got to work with him for a good amount of time." Now, if you're wondering where did they work together, they actually started alongside each other in 2015's Magic Mike XXL, which of course involved a ton of choreographed dance scenes, and given Twitch's extensive professional dance background compared to Channing Tatum's, the actor was at a loss for moves. Here's what he said. "My brain just couldn't wrap itself around how this giant, big, beautiful man was moving the way he was. I was a bigger guy, and I couldn't fathom moving like that. And then he had to go and open his stupid mouth and be funny as well. I mean, that just really ticked me off. I was like, hold on a second." And then he smiles at you, and then you fall in love with him, and that was just Twitch. So a beautiful, just commemorative moment for Stephen Twitch Boss. Okay, I've got a few quick bites for you before I take off, okay? Khloe Kardashian, I know, Kardashian, not many people care. You might be tuning out. But anyways, I gotta say, Khloe Kardashian is shooting her shot, as the high school kids say, with actually a high school teacher after sliding into his comments section. So people online going nuts over it. And I'm just wondering, could she be the first Kardashian to date an average Joe? The ball is in your court, Khloe, okay? Now, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have reportedly settled on a wedding date. Oh my gosh. Multiple sources say the pair plan to get married on June 13th, 2026 in Rhode Island. Now, I wasn't sure of the date, but I kind of had an inkling Rhode Island would be the destination for this wedding because she has a house there. She kind of spends her downtime in Rhode Island. Anyways, as we know, Taylor's favorite number is 13. Her birthday is tomorrow, December 13th. June 13th happens to be her half birthday, and she actually cut a check to the bride who had already booked the venue for that date to get her out of there so she and Travis could get married. And finally, Miley Cyrus has given an update on her godmother, Dolly Parton, following all those recent health struggles. Dolly has told us she's fine, but Miley wants to add her 2 cents. She told Entertainment Tonight, quote, "She's always going to keep the show going. The show must go on. She's just excited to get back to work." And you guys, that's all I got for this week's What the Hollywood. Lots more fun coming up right here on Unscripted. Don't go anywhere.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalizing.
bully.
Well, I completely disagree. Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asks for help.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Before we get to a check of the weather, we're going to test our psychic abilities, okay? So, Jeremy, you're at the whiteboard first.
Okay.
This is a psychic test, okay? So, I believe...
Oh, I'll read it and then Christmas.
Psychic test, okay.
Okay.
So, we have to figure out what he's thinking.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking of a popular Christmas character who isn't Santa Claus. Who?
So, popular Christmas character who isn't Santa Claus. Oh, there are just so many.
There are so many. My first thing I went to was Elf, Buddy the Elf.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's in his mind.
Okay. Do you want to lock that one in, or you want to keep?
Are you guys doing it together or separately?
I think separately.
Okay.
Oh, are we doing it separately?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
okay.
separate. Sorry.
Well,
Tom.
yeah. Hey, get away! Don't take my answers.
Okay, I'm going to say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I'll lock in Elf.
Elf, ready? Can we reveal to camera 3? I'm gonna turn it this way. Rudolph!
Oh,
I don't know if I spelled that right.
Yeah.
Rudolph?
I think it's a PH.
PH.
Maddie, that black one works if you use one side of the marker.
One side, okay.
One side.
Okay, I'll
here.
figure out which side.
Here you go, Matt.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
and we'll be thinking.
Just start thinking right now.
Okay.
Anything you want.
Sugar cookies.
Yes! Okay, I'm thinking of a classic ornament that hangs on a tree. Which one is it?
Classic ornament.
Classic ornament? There's only like one kind.
I'm thinking, yeah, like the bowl.
Okay, you write. Okay. You wait. Don't say it.
I didn't say it.
Okay, I don't know what it. Okay.
We need you to write your answer because I think I know it.
Well, now she's gonna trick us.
Okay, you ready, Maddie? I'm saying the traditional just round Christmas ball.
That's what I would say ball. But because you said that, I'm gonna go with snow globe.
Okay.
I tried to draw it.
What is that? That looks like a wine stopper.
You know those ones that kind of look like that, where it's bulbous and then it winds down?
Kind of like an icicle-ish.
Yeah, it's like an icicle-ish. Second use of bulbous this week.
Bulbous.
Bulbous.
Oh, just throw it. Why don't you?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, we got 1 minute, Tom. Here, let's try to get yours in.
we will.
There we go.
Get it real quick. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my mind here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just read this prompt here?
Yep.
All right. I'm thinking of a team member who should get coal in their stocking.
Coal in their stocking?
A team member who should get coal in their stocking. We're joking here, people, but seriously, who deserves the coal?
Okay, I got mine. But we had to think what he would say. Oh, okay.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you locked in yet, Tom?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay, I know who Tom's gonna say.
Okay.
He's gonna say me.
You? I was gonna say producer Charlie because he's not here today.
Oh, yeah, I would have said Charlie.
Someone else who's not here today.
Oh, Tom Turton!
Tom Turton!
Oh, do we have time for one more or are we done?
Tom, if you're watching, get cold.
Oh, time for one more. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, go. Ready, set, go. I'm thinking of one of Santa's reindeer. Who is it?
Are you serious?
Go.
Who could that be?
Dancer.
Donner.
Dasher!
I just went Dasher and I just went the first one.
I thought Dancer because you like to dance.
I do.
You know?
By the way, I want to say hi to Rob Hardy from Care Animal Rescue. During the commercial, he sent me a text of him wearing this exact same suit.
What?
I said, Rob, why didn't you wear it? He goes, we can't wear it on the same day. It'll blow Maddie's mind.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Bill, and this weather is blowing my mind, Tom.
A little cold out there in the weather department. A nice looking sunrise, though. From the Springfield Tower camera, a few clouds blowing in. We'll find a mix of clouds and sun through the day today. It is cold, though, this morning. Now at freezing, 32 degrees in Springfield. A north wind steady at 12 miles per hour. A little breezy. And today's going to be cold. We're in the 30s and 40s this afternoon. This is the crazy cold, though, coming in for Saturday night. You see a cold air pocket big time across Canada. It's on its way here already. Now, looking at futurecast temperatures, today will be about 40 or so. Tonight, middle 20s, kind of a cold start to the day Saturday. Saturday itself is okay. Colder north, warmer south, middle 40s here in Springfield. And then Saturday after sunset, 5 p.m. and afterwards, the really cold air settles in. And we've got temperatures Sunday morning in the teens and single digits. Take a look at the hour 2 of Unscripted coming up next.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
Ready!
We don't have time for spills. Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Ooh, pretty colors. Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree. Point of inquiry,
Do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Hello, everyone, and good morning to you from us on a fantastic Friday. Welcome to the second hour of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Jeremy Ray, adjusting my volume. Thank you. Sorry.
Please adjust.
Just adjust. Don't adjust your volumes at home.
Please adjust your volume, Jeremy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over.
Shh. Don't say over.
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 Did I hear a niner?
I do want to show you the picture. I sent it of Rob Hardy. You guys got to see this. Rob Hardy, Care Animal Rescue, wearing the exact same suit I'm wearing right now. Would you look at that?
Also, can I just say I love the shark stocking with the elf on the shelf in there.
I did not even notice that.
But Rob Hardy, way to go.
Wait.
Oh! Wait.
It's like we're twins.
Hold on.
It's like we're twins.
Okay.
I know, right? Maddie just said, everyone at home take a photo.
Take a photo.
That was awkwardly weird. Rob, we love you. Was that okay, Jake? Was that okay? Okay. Perfect.
Ooh,
I
great.
told him, I texted him, I said, you should have worn that, and we should have worn it on the same day. And he said, I don't think Maddie could handle it. It would blow her mind or something like that.
It would. I would have so much FOMO. I'd be like, what? Where's mine?
You know what, though? You're the one who told me about this last year. You should have bought one for yourself, too.
I wasn't thinking of getting myself a men's suit.
Why not?
I don't know,
If it's good
Margot.
Why, Todd? I don't know, Margot. If it's good enough for Diane Keaton, it's good enough for you.
And, yeah, you know what? In honor of Diane Keaton, I am going to find myself a Christmas suit.
Just go to Sam's, and if I see one at Kohl's, I'll text you.
Please.
Because usually I see them at Kohl's on clearance.
Why don't you pick it up and I'll Venmo you?
Okay.
Because then that requires me having to then go to Kohl's and the chance of it being gone.
That's true.
You know?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, you guys, you have one more week to submit a woman in your life for our Remarkable Women contest. And we definitely need your help to honor the incredible women who make a difference right here in our community. From across the country, 125 extraordinary women will be selected as local market finalists for their self-achievement and community impact.
Oh, is it me now?
Yeah.
These women will be celebrated in Nashville, Tennessee. Sorry, Maddie. In Nashville, Tennessee, where they'll have the experience of a lifetime. Plus, Next Star Media Group will make donations to support their community causes.
All 125 local market finalists will be honored at a star-studded awards dinner and ceremony in good old Nashville, where one woman will be named Next Star's Remarkable Woman of the Year.
Now, if you nominated someone last year, you're welcome to share her story again this year to give her another chance to be recognized. So re-enter your story. You don't have to rewrite it.
Yeah.
Resubmit it.
Exactly.
That's what I did in history class. I just changed out the historical figures and left all the other information in.
And how did that fare for you?
It was so good. Like, listen, if it was George Washington in this paper, it was Abraham Lincoln in the next paper, none the wiser.
Emancipation Proclamation. You know what? It was George Washington.
Civil War.
Good. Eisenhower.
70 years ago, and then all of a sudden I like Ike, and then FDR, and then all of a sudden it was Reagan, then Bush, and then Clinton. And then that's all I know.
And then Schmidt.
A+ on the papers.
Yes. We got Tom Schmidt with the weather here, who probably did a finer job with his historical figures and facts.
I guess I did.
Hey, fun. Okay, I got a question. This could be our question today, Monday. What was your favorite subject in school?
Are we answering now or no?
Because I kind of wanted to know Tom's, but don't tell us now. Maybe we'll do this on Monday. Let's remind Charlie.
Okay.
Are you sure? Okay.
Favorite subject in school and...
I have so many.
I know.
I love school.
How's that weather, though?
It's looking pretty good. You know, it's all right. It's cold. It's sunny for this morning. Looking at Beaver Lake right now. Winds are going to be a little breezy from the north, 10 to 20 miles an hour through the day today. So a touch breezy this afternoon. That'll keep things on the colder side. 29 in Rolla, 30 in Camdenton. Not really going to see much change in those temperatures from where they are now. Maybe add 5 to 6 degrees for the afternoon. Probably be in the upper 30s to near 40 in Springfield, but it's going to be a cold day today for sure. A north wind blowing in the colder air, 10 to 15 miles an hour at times today. Temperatures farther northward are, whoa, step back, throw me down. Here we go. We got the Arctic air across Canada, 20 to 30 to 40 degrees below zero. That's pretty cold. Now, we're not going to tap into air quite that cold, but it is going to be coming here like the body slam of Arctic weather pretty much. It's going to be cold. So here we go. Looking at wind chills. This is for Saturday. All right, notice the timeline beginning at noon Saturday. It'll feel like the 30s. Should stay above freezing for us in Springfield. Colder to the north, warmer to the south. That's your divide for Saturday afternoon. The real cold air doesn't really start to move in until Saturday night. All right, so probably after sunset, 5, 6, 7 p.m., cold air moves in and it tumbles those temperatures fairly quickly. By 8 p.m., we're feeling like the teens and single digits already, and the cold air continues to press southward. And wind chills Sunday morning will be about zero, and at times, not all the time, but at times, below zero. So very, very cold air for Sunday morning. And Sunday afternoon, a cold day, air temperatures in the 20s, wind chills on Sunday in the teens. And so a cold day there. Now, it is short-lived. That's the good news. We're in the teens again Sunday night, but then by Monday, cold air moves to the east. Mild air tries to replace the cold air. We'll find temperatures in the 50s and 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that mild weather pattern, that may continue into Christmas. Looking at the long-term weather data, a lot of the data is trending towards overall warmer weather, 50s and 60s, as we go not only for the end of next week, but week after that into Christmas. So warmer weather's coming in. It looks like it's going to stay. There'll be some cold spots in there occasionally, but generally a warmer trend to wrap up the month of December following this weekend.
Wowza.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It looks like you're going to go on another hike this Christmas.
Maybe so.
Probably not going to be 70s, but yeah, it could be 60.
Hey, I'll take 60s in December. Goodness gracious.
Outdoor picnic on Christmas morning?
What?
Who would have thought?
Who are you, Martha Stewart?
Maybe. I do have a basket for a picnic. I love it. Oh. Never use it.
We just got to get through this weekend's cold burst, though.
Yeah.
We do. And we're all going to the parade, right? And so the parade is going to be cold, but the real cold moves in after that.
Okay.
All right. That weather is Too Legit to Quit with Tom Schmidt.
All right, we got some friends from Mosaic Arts Collective joining us next. Don't go anywhere.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Welcome back. We are so honored to welcome our dear friend, Adora Sneed, with the Mosaic Arts Council's upcoming concert, A Soulful Christmas. Let me tell you, who doesn't love Christmas music and then put a little soul with it?
Oh
I
my
mean, talk
goodness.
about goosebumps.
Right? I grew up on soulful Christmas music, so I'm so thrilled to get to talk about this event with you all. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, get into the details. What is A Soulful Christmas?
Yeah, so Mosaic Arts Collective is partnering with the Melody Room to create a one-night-only concert experience for you all. We have curated some of the greatest and most diverse and rich vocalists in partnership with the Ambience Band from the Melody Room to bring you music with timeless classics like Motown, the Jackson 5, Temptations, all the way to Mariah Carey and modern artists like Leslie Odom Jr. for you all. So we're so excited to promote and uplift these voices and create an event that the community will really love.
When is this event happening?
Yeah, it is on December 20th at 7 p.m. at the Riff.
Oh, I love the Riff. Great venue.
Yeah, that is a great venue.
So are there limited seats available, or how can people get tickets too?
Yeah, there are limited seats available, but you can get tickets on our website, mosaic-arts-collective.org, and you can find out all the information there about the event, as well as on our social media pages at Mosaic Arts Collective, and same with the Melody Room at the Melody Room 417.
Now, speaking of the Mosaic Arts Collective, if someone's not familiar with it, you know, can you just kind of explain what it is and obviously what you guys do?
Absolutely. So Mosaic Arts Collective, we're a local nonprofit, and what we do is we work to bridge any sort of gap that people experience with being involved in the arts. So whether that means the performing arts, whether that means arts education, or even feeling safe to enter into art spaces, any sort of barrier that might exist, we work to bridge that gap. And so we're really, really thrilled to do this partnership with the Melody Room, because they have created a beautiful platform for diverse voices to feel safe and for new artists to feel safe to explore their craft. And so we are just so thrilled to uplift voices that may not get to be heard and get to showcase some of these hidden gems in Springfield for you all.
Now, will you be singing?
No! I'm so sad I'm not going to be singing, but don't you fret. There are other Sneed family members who are. And the Mosaic community and the Melody Room community are some of the greatest vocalists I've ever heard. I am actually so, so excited for them to get their time to shine.
Do you know, and you may not know, will it be a lot of soloists? Will there be group numbers? Is it a chorus? How does it work? Because I just think about Christmas and voices all coming together that just makes me so happy.
Absolutely, all of the above. There's a live band, there's gonna be solo numbers, there are gonna be group numbers, there'll be choreography. Again, we're bringing the heart of Christmas and the heart of a soulful Christmas to you all.
Now, remind me, is this the first year you've done a Soulful Christmas, or is this?
This will be the very first one. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, kind of take us back. When did the idea of putting this together, you know, come to be, and how has that process been?
Absolutely. So ever since we've formed, ever since the Melody Room has formed, we've known that we wanted to do a partnership with them. We've been so, as Mosaic, we've been so blessed and fortunate to have incredible partners, and this year has kind of been a landmark year for us. We just self-produced our very first musical, which was Hairspray.
Yes,
recently.
we loved having them on.
And so through this year, we've been in discussions with the incredible Sam Timmerman from the Melody Room about how can we partner, what can we do, and where there would be gaps in our scheduling. And we think that Christmas and the holiday season is a perfect time for everybody to come together and to create something for our community that can, again, showcase the really incredible hidden talent that we have here. So we're so excited to get community together and to get to promote the Melody Room and these amazing artists.
I'll tell you too, keeping up your Facebook page is a great way to keep up, because I was on it a couple days ago looking, and you post pictures of the cast, their bios, kind of a little more about them. So if you want to see who's performing, it's all on your socials.
It's all there. It's on our socials. It's on our website. That's a great place to follow us on both Instagram and Facebook. And we have a TikTok.
Oh!
Yes!
That is going to be great. Okay, what are you looking forward to most? Like, just this, obviously the first year, but what are you looking forward to most?
I'm so excited for actually the community and for audience members to see the talent that we have here. And also, I think that there's something really remarkable about seeing people on stage who look like you and who represent you and who showcase different parts of our community that we don't always get to see on stage. That's how I got into theater and into performing, is there was somebody that made me feel like I could do that someday. So I'm really excited for people to come and to get to not only experience the joy of the Christmas season, but to also think maybe I can be a part of that too.
And what are the age ranges of the performers?
We have kids in middle school all the way up to people in their 70s. So it is very diverse in age, it's diverse in all sorts of things. So we're very excited to showcase that.
That is fantastic. How exciting.
Speaking of that showcasing, you guys don't want to miss this. One more time, reminder of viewers, date, time, place.
The Soulful Christmas, it is December 20th at 7 p.m. at the Riff.
At the Riff. And to get tickets,
go to our website at mosaic-arts-collective.org.
See, there you go. Just put a little dash in between each word, and you're good to go.
A little dasher.
A little dasher right there.
Yes.
Dora, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you
Give
so much
everybody
for
our
having
love,
me.
please.
Of course.
Please, and big hugs.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've got another amazing business, part of our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.
A car is a delicate object. Each piece is essential in a functioning vehicle. Every part working as it should, in the place that it should be. In case one day, everything needs to work perfectly. Mr. Dent gives you repairs you can count on in the moments that safety matters more than anything else.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Welcome back, everyone. We are joined by Jennifer Bear with Bear's Sports Grill. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
So good to see you.
Right?
We're happy to have you.
Yes. Okay, so you are, an entrepreneur. You own Bears, you own The Rock. You are busy, busy, busy. And a lot of people also are busy this time of year. Maybe, can't get out to the physical, establishments, but want to cater things in.
Yes.
You guys offer that.
We do. We have catering in place right now at both of our Bears locations, and we actually are revamping our catering menu starting the first of the year for Bears and our other location, The Rock, down in Galloway.
Wow. Because your food is already amazing. I can't even imagine what you're going to be doing.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, I guess. But you know what? I have several friends who want to go to Bears for their birthday every year. So we typically go to the one on Campbell. But Maddie and I also love The Rock because I love your cauliflower pizza. Tell us about the menu, though, at Bears and what people have come to know and love over the years.
So what we're kind of known for is, of course, our burgers. We started 18 years ago in Republic. That is our flagship restaurant. And then we, at one point, had 50 burgers on the menu. Wow. 50 different kinds. So we're down to 30, which is still quite a few.
That is quite a few.
That's a lot.
Only 30.
So we specialize in that, but we also have so many other things. We have wings, we have salads, we have hand-breaded chicken tenders, we have shrimp right now on our limited time menu that we do twice a year. So we venture out a little bit, but we are known for our burgers.
Yeah.
Okay, so burgers. Also, what about apparel? You guys, do you have new apparel coming out as well?
We do. So we just got our new batch of different stuff in for the winter. So we have hoodies and crew neck sweatshirts and t-shirts and hats and koozies and all of the fun stuff for sale. We also, at our Campbell location, have a little bar hooked to us called the Bent Penny. And we have all of their apparel in as well. And it's just flying off the shelves. I have a feeling I'm going to have to order some more.
Oh, that's a good problem.
That's a good problem.
Oh. Speaking of, it is the holidays. Do you offer gift cards? If somebody wants to think about that maybe as a gift?
We do. Every year we do a gift card promotion. It starts on Black Friday. And on Black Friday we do, if for every $50 you buy, you get $20 in free vouchers. And then the next day through the end of the year, every 50 you buy, you get $10 in vouchers. So that will keep going on until December 31st, and they can use those free vouchers up until March 31st of next year.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So,
So I'm thinking if someone out there might be visiting, driving through town, want to stop. You said you have Republic and there's one on Campbell.
Yes.
Are there any other locations for Bears that you have?
not right now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Republic and
We
Campbell.
we have those two right now.
Okay.
And then the Rock and Galloway is my other one. So
That's so
yeah.
fantastic, too.
Now, can you pick a favorite location? Is it like the kids where you can't pick a favorite?
I can't pick a favorite. My heart will always be kind of drawn to my Republic location just because it was the first 18 years ago. My kids were small then, and now they're all grown and gone. So,
wow.
The Rock has a special place as well because it's just a completely different concept and a unique area. So,
Well, what is The Rock known for? Because I love The Rock. We go there. I love your apps and your cauliflower pizza.
Yes.
Yes. So the Rock, of course, is I call it upscale casual. You can come in any attire. But we have kind of more of a little bit more upscale menu. Anything from ahi tuna to steak to our fit bowls, cauliflower crust pizza. I'm actually kind of working on a new side menu for people with celiac and alpha-gal.
Oh.
So we are going through every ingredient and making a menu for that. I was just diagnosed with celiac. So I am trying to kind of forward that on to help people that are in the community that don't have places they can go eat.
I feel like we're talking about that more and more.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening
It's
so
a
much.
lot. So, and it is one thing that we do see in that restaurant because we have so many fresh homemade choices that you can choose from. So
Now I want to go to The Rock right now.
I know.
You said you could wear basically anything. Is this Christmas suit acceptable?
It
for The
is.
Rock?
It is
Okay.
so acceptable.
Just double checking,
Yeah.
Jennifer.
And with the holidays, I think people, like, if they do actually want to venture out of the house, reservations for both places, just walk in, put your name on the list. What does that kind of
Either
look like?
one. If it is, so Bears, if it's a really big party, yes, please call ahead. Otherwise, we are kind of open to whatever. The Rock, anything, usually over 12 people. We say call ahead and kind of make a reservation just so we know. It is a very small venue, so we like to make sure everybody's taken care of. So.
Well, listen, I've done your weekend brunch and I've had the Bloody Mary, and I have enjoyed myself thoroughly. You got to go to the Rock, and of course Bears, and I love going to Bears because the burgers are so delicious. That's what I'm saying. I have seriously friends, we go every single year for birthdays because they're like, where do you want to go? Well, of course, we're going to Bears. Okay. And thank you for being a part of our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway.
Oh, yes.
We appreciate that so much. We love celebrating local businesses as well, and especially women entrepreneurs, such as Jennifer. So thank you so much. In fact, should we announce a winner?
We do. We got a winner, so drum roll.
Announce a winner. Because guess what? It's day 7 of our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, and guess what? Winning a Bears gift basket is Sherry Strofauer. I hope I said that right.
I think so, Sherry. Congratulations. A Bears gift basket.
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Nice. There's a lot in it. So.
Oh, that's good.
Good stuff.
I hope some of that cute apparel, too.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. I had a feeling.
Yes.
Thank you for being part of our 12 days, and thank you for being on the show today, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And thank you for making me so hungry right now.
Okay. Yes. Oh,
no problem.
All right, guys, when we come back, we're going to check in with Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
It is Friday, which means we get to check in with Kevin and Chris from 98.7 The Dove. Happy Friday.
How are ya?
Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, we're glad. We're hungry now. We just had Bears on, so now we're really hungry.
Yeah, we want food.
Did you have a burger?
I wish. Maybe after the show.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
So what's been going on over there at the Dove? I know you've been asking, you ask your listeners the craziest questions all week long.
This one's up your alley that we were doing today.
What's that?
The pet names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about, recently we had a big story here at the Dove, and we had a dog up for adoption. Well, first of all, I never had anything named after me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt left out because, Natalie, she had a cow named after her. She was telling us about that. I'm like, wow, how cool is that? Then Chris here and her husband had a menu item named after them.
Yes, we had the Luzader scallops
Yeah.
from the local restaurant.
So finally, I know, delicious. And finally, we had the Haven Animal Sanctuary reach out and said, you know what? They had a dog up for adoption. They named it Kevin Howard, which I think is a great name for a dog. And it got adopted immediately, naturally. Who wouldn't want to adopt Kevin Howard? So today we're talking about the funny names that you name your pets, and how you come around with that name,
Oh, Lord. I've got a novel full of them, so I don't know if I should go first.
Go!
Okay, so I've got Oliver and Tootsie. So Oliver is Chumlums, Simcrums, Chimichums, little iterations of Chum. And then Tootsie is Tootie Booty, Tootsie Roll, Toozles, and Friendgrins.
Wow.
I love all of them.
That's great.
I love all of them.
Well, it's funny how you have a dog name. Okay, so my dog Mika was the first dog I ever got as an adult. We call him Mika Pika Puka Bear. Mika Pika Puka Bear. And then, okay, so one of my newest, Liza Minnelli, who I got from Have a Heart. Her name is Liza Minnelli, but you know what we call her? Liza Manunu.
Liza Manunu! I like that.
Liza Manunu. Yeah. Where did that even come from? I mean,
now,
I'm just saying.
I love your cats.
Oh, and the cats, yes. So Dolly Parton and Fergie Fergalicious.
Now, Dolly Parton is the one that, probably could skip a meal here and there, right?
Yeah. Oh, you just zoomed out. Whoa, I don't know what just happened, but whoa.
Good effect for that.
Yeah, you
could stand it if you lose a few pounds.
How did that even happen?
Yeah, no, Dolly Parton, I love every time I see her.
Yeah.
All right, so Kevin, I know you've got a bunch of pets. Now, what would you say your funny pet names are for them?
I mean, I got Bam Bam, after Bam Bam from the Flintstones. And then we got Snoop Dogg, speaks for itself. And Doc, we have Doc, not because Doc has a doctor's degree, because actually Doc is really the dumbest of all three of the dogs. Very cute and sweet, though. But we call him Doc, so that's my dog's situation.
Now, there is a cat in my life from where I used to work before, and I think, Jeremy, I know you've seen him, and I'm not sure if you have, Maddie, but his name's Eclipse because he came to us on the day of the eclipse in 2017. But I really wanted to name him Jerry Maguire. Nobody.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Oh,
that's very cute.
I also love the fact that Haven Animal Rescue said, "This is Kevin Howard the dog." Like, meet my dog, Kevin Howard. It's two names.
Yeah. That reminds me of Kevin Howard the duck.
And that's a great idea. And you guys don't be surprised if people all over the Ozarks start naming their pets Kevin Howard. Don't be surprised.
Okay, and we got to move on before we run out of time because our question of the day to our viewers is the worst Christmas song of all time, or which are your least favorite?
Yeah.
We did that this week.
We've discussed it, yes.
I believe it's I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah. Now, I went with a song that I loved as a kid, but it's really a kid's song. It's the Chipmunks Christmas song. It's just, you hear that. Oh, I've heard enough of it. You know what I mean?
And then Don Luzader went, because we did a battle about it. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Yes. And he beat me by 1 vote.
Yeah,
no.
Don pulled it. Yeah.
Of those three, I would say hippopotamus.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. I will never forgive Gayla Peavy for putting that into my ears.
Yeah, but listen to Maddie's song. Maddie loves this next song, but I hate it. Melakaliki Maka.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that, doesn't Bing Crosby do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of Hawaiian-ish, I guess.
Totally.
Or something.
Yeah, it's got a nice, Melakaliki Maka. It's like
I think Jimmy Buffett also does
Yes,
it.
he did. Thank you, Kevin Howard. Not the dog, the human.
Yes.
And what are the viewers saying?
Like Little Drummer Boy, and we don't like the whole Bing Crosby, David Bowie mashup.
Oh, come on. Oh, bum, bum, bum.
Kevin's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I think we also had Grandma got run over by a reindeer on there as well.
Oh gosh, I can't even.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I Want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
Oh, we got a lot of that
We
too.
got a lot of votes.
I think there's a lot of burn on that one. You know, you hear it so much. You know.
We got a lot of votes
Santa
for Mariah.
Baby.
When
What
she-
about Santa
when she-
Baby?
Santa Baby.
Oh, I love Santa Baby too. I love it.
Yeah.
Eartha Kitt or Madonna.
Listen,
I
whatever
saw
floats
mommy.
your boat.
Or, yeah, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. That one made me so sad.
That's
as a kid.
traumatizing,
That
okay?
is. It is.
That's a little traumatizing.
That is traumatizing.
All right, you guys. Well, hey, we got to keep going with the show, but you guys have a great weekend.
You too.
Happy holidays, and we'll check in with you next week, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Sounds good. Thank you.
Hey guys. All right, our good friend Carol Glazer with Have a Heart Rescue is here with a furry friend who needs a forever home. I think it has a forever home.
No, it doesn't.
It does
Foster
not.
home.
It's a foster home, so it does need a forever.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills. Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Elmo loves to giggle. Elmo's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Welcome back. It is always great to see our friend Carol Glazer with Have a Heart Rescue. And who did you bring who is nestled in my lap?
This is Miss Layla.
Oh, that name.
She has me on my knees.
Layla.
Yeah, get it?
Got me on my knees, Layla.
Oh,
look at that face.
Yeah,
Look at the camera, honey. Show those viewers. Look at that. Tell us about Layla.
Oh, gosh. So Miss Layla is 13 years old, and unfortunately, her mommy died. So we got her because no one in her family wanted her.
Oh, my word.
It kills me. It kills me.
My
So we are looking for a special home for Layla. And this also kind of prompts me to talk about, you know, planning for the unthinkable.
Yeah.
You know, we make plans for our children. We make plans for our possessions and our home and all of this thing in our will and in our estates. But you got to make a plan for your furry family members too. And if that means that you want a special rescue to help them, then just contact that rescue and make sure that they are aware and that they will accept that responsibility. The best thing, of course, is finding a trusted friend or family member that will take your dog when you pass.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's her little story. But she's a cuddle bug. All she wants to do is hang out and love on humans. She sleeps a lot because she's older,
Yeah.
you know. So Layla needs a home that doesn't have to be super quiet because she gets along great with other dogs.
Okay.
And just, you know, wants to be around people. She follows her foster mom everywhere.
Oh.
You know, she does have a heart murmur. It's about a grade, I think it's a grade 3 out of a 6, which is not
horrible.
Not horrible. And we would not surgically correct that at her age anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just a little too old for that. She is on medication for it, though.
Do you think it'd be okay to have kids, or do you think she'd not do well around small children?
I think children that respect her needs to be kind of lazy.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want a toddler going up and pulling on her ears or anything like that,
Yeah.
but you don't want that with any dog.
Right.
Right.
You know, regardless of age or size or anything. But, you know, so I would say maybe a child that is 6 or 7 or up would be fine, and they understand how to treat
I
a
want to
senior
lift her up and
citizen.
show off her cute little Christmas dress. So guys,
yes.
if you know anybody, again, I'm trying to be delicate because I don't know this dog very well, but I just look at this cute little dress. Look, she is ready for the holidays.
She is very festive.
Look at that sweet baby. Guys, oh my gosh.
Her little bows.
Just think about her poor little life having her mama pass away. She's got to be devastated. She's just looking for her final home to have for her remaining years. And she's so precious. And Carol, that also reminds me too of just, you know, like the Christmas puppy syndrome and you know, this time of year and what that means. And
It means, yeah. You know, kids, they're going to want a puppy for Christmas, and parents want to give their children what they want for Christmas. I mean, it's not just with kids, it's with adults too. We get an influx of people looking for puppies, and we actually kind of have a policy not to adopt out puppies before Christmas. Because
Smart.
they're a lifetime commitment. Too often we see, get the puppy, and then, oh, now the puppy's chewing up my shoes. And then it becomes inconvenient, and it becomes, and then they get returned because folks aren't really thinking it through. It's bright, shiny thing under the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And you got to realize that this family member is 15 plus years potentially.
It's an
commitment.
investment.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, so for maybe more information on Miss Layla, and of course have a heart rescue, you know, what's the best place to go?
Oh, you can visit us on our website, haveaheartrescue.org, just to see about who we are. You can follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. But if you want to apply, just fill out an application on our website, and we'll get somebody in touch with you right away.
Are you looking for fosters this time of year, or just all year?
Always.
Always. It's never not.
Fosters. Yeah.
365.
Yeah, good fosters that understand. You know, we do kind of specialize. Even though Layla doesn't come from that environment, we do specialize from puppy mill rescues, and so they have special needs in terms of being socialized. So, especially those kinds of people that are ready to take on a challenge.
friends, one last push. This is Miss Layla. She's looking for a good home. It could be yours. If you know anybody, please contact them right now. She is such a sweet little baby.
She really is.
She's a good baby.
Cool as
Talk
a
about
cucumber.
Cuddle bug.
For sure.
Thank you, Carol. Layla,
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
All right, now let's see what's going on in the local music scene this weekend with Mike the Intern.
Hey, baby.
What's going on? Mike the Intern checking in from my studios here at 104.7 The Cave to give you a look at some great live local music you should be checking out this weekend. First up tonight, Uncle Bob's Brew Pub and Nixa, Ellis and Ray return with their set of yacht rock, trop rock, and all the other stuff they're really good at a very cool bar. And if you've never seen Ellis and Ray, these guys are super tight, talented, and well-rehearsed. Show starts at 6, 21 and up, and never a cover at Uncle Bob's Brew Pub in Nixa. Also happening on Friday, got Blue Plate Light at Ruthie's. That's right off of C Street on North Campbell. Blue Plate Light, pretty much a version of Blue Plate Special. Ruthie's, great place to see a show right off of Commercial Street. And yeah, you're going to love it. So go see those guys at Ruthie's, Blue Plate Light off of C Street tonight, starting at 6 o'clock. Hold Fast Fridays continues tonight as well. That's with Dallas Jones He's going to be doing his thing at Holdfast, right there by the Shrine in downtown Springfield. Starts at 7 o'clock. Free show. Doesn't cost a thing. And Dallas is always incredible to see live. The guy can literally do anything you want him to play. He can probably play it. Chances are. Don't mark my words on that, but I would probably put money on it. So go see Dallas tonight. Holdfast. Starting at 7 o'clock. Also happening tonight, Big Alive, Cold Water Kills, New Madrid Mo, and the Neither all going to be doing their thing at Lindbergh's, corner of Campbell and Commercial. $10 is what it'll cost for you to get in on this epic show that starts at 9 o'clock. All these great local bands are just awesome to see live. And if you haven't seen them in a while, go check them out. Big Alive, Cold Water Kills, New Madrid Mo, and the Neither at Lindbergh's tonight. Then on Saturday, the new music venue, Moontown Sound, going to be doing their grand opening weekend with Red Light Runner. The guys in Red Light, always incredible to see live. You can see them playing around town all the time. $10 will get you into this really cool new venue that they just opened off of Commercial Street. And I'm really excited about this place. Hopefully they get some great music going in there and get a good community of great bands playing through Moontown Sound. So go see them, tell them thanks for opening up. And that happens starting at 9 with Red Light Runner. $10 cover on that one. Also, if you're looking for some holiday blues, Sister Lucille has got you. They're at Tie and Timber on Saturday starting at 7. Sister Lucille, incredible blues group. Great players in this, great vocalist, and always Tie and Timber, great place to see a show. That starts at 7 o'clock. Sister Lucille, Holiday Blues at Tie and Timber. As always, if there's a show I need to talk about here, a new band, new venue, whatever, hit me up, Mike the Intern at 1047thecave.com. I'd love to talk about it. Get out and support live music this weekend.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next. We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you? Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out.
The 126th installment of the Army-Navy football game is tomorrow, the 13th, from the M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Joining me now to discuss this historic rivalry is Rich DeMarco, Army play-by-play announcer, and Joe Miller, Navy play-by-play announcer. Good to see you both. How exciting are you?
Oh, it's so exciting with this game coming up.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's almost there. It's almost finally here. I mean, it's been a big build-up for this game, and this opportunity is just, it's a wonderful experience all week long.
Well, yeah, everybody looks forward to this. This is the big rivalry, you know, 126 years. What can we expect from this year's game? What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about all the pageantry, right? The march-ons before the game, all the energy you're going to see tomorrow on TV, or if you're lucky enough to be at the game here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, and just everything that's going on around the game. USAA, the presenting sponsor, has done so much to elevate the stature of this game. There's a fan fest by the Inner Harbor called the Rendezvous Point. So it's just a lot of just special interactions, activations to really welcome fans of both these academies.
It's very exciting. Talk about how's the season gone for both teams this year.
Navy comes into the game. They're 9-2 on the season. They won a share of the American Conference title this season. They've had a very successful campaign. Started off 7-0. They come into this game nationally ranked. They're coming off their two best wins of the season, I think, in South Florida and then at Memphis on Thanksgiving night. And like I said, they've been a high-powered offense. They've had a lot of success this season, and they're looking to win 10 games for the first time in back-to-back years ever in the history of the Navy football program. So it's a big game on Saturday, obviously trying to win the Commander-in-Chief's trophy as well.
Army's had been up and down, slow start to the year, began 1-3 on the season, though its defense has been much improved, and Army has found a quarterback in Cale Helms, and the Black Knights coming off a very impressive win at UTSA, which had never lost a conference home game, beat them 27-24 a couple weekends ago, so Army comes in with a lot of confidence.
All right, so who do you think has the edge, though?
I think Army does, because they got upset last year, and this year they're the underdog, so I think Army knows what it's like to lose the game as a favorite 1 year ago, and they will return the favor tomorrow.
And I think Navy has the slight edge with those playmakers on the offensive side of the football field. That ability to throw the football downfield has been huge for them this season. So slight edge, I'll give it to the midshipmen.
All right, you know, it's been a fun season so far, but who are some of the players that are really standouts this season for the Army and for the Navy?
For Navy, you have Eli Heidenreich, who was second-team all-conference at wide receiver, even though he technically doesn't play wide receiver. You had Blake Horvath, who was third-team all-conference for Navy. And on defense, they had Landon Robinson, their nose guard, who was named Conference Defensive Player of the Year. Those are three of the standouts for this Navy team coming into this game.
And for Army, Cale Helms took over the starting quarterback job really in late September, and he's just grown as the year has gone on. Noah Short, another big playmaker for the Army offense. He burst onto the scene last year, and over the last several weeks of this season, he's getting free downfield for some big plays.
It's exciting, and something you said earlier just made me think. I know it's a rivalry. I know it's a football game. You want to win, but there is a feeling of unity and patriotism in the field every single year that you just can't describe.
Oh, no doubt, and it's a celebration of everything great about college football, college sports, and I'll tell you, for anyone out there that's watching or listening, be able to get to an Army-Navy game at some point in your life, there's nothing like it.
It's such a treat every single year. I'm not going to pick sides. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say good luck to both the teams because they're both amazing branches of the armed forces. So thank you, gentlemen, so much for your time. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. It airs on CBS and Paramount Plus at 2 p.m. Central. Thanks so much for your time, and best of luck to both teams.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Exciting game happening. Okay, you want to get back to, is it real? Is it fake? Hallmark movie edition.
Oh, I love this because it makes me want to make a movie. And I'll write a script through AI.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Real or fake? 2 police detectives pose as a married couple to investigate a series of robberies only for them to be swept up in the Christmas spirit and fall in love with each other.
I'm going to say that's true. That's real. That's a real Hallmark movie.
That is called The Santa Stakeout from 2021.
The Santa Stakeout. Who are the writers for Hallmark?
Oh.
Come up with some good
They're just turning them out.
Okay. She's just a girl.
Standing in front of a boy.
Asking for a boyfriend, yes. A girl asks for a boyfriend for Christmas when she's 13. 20 years later, a mysterious man appears claiming to be her Christmas gift. Santa pleads for this girl to give her boyfriend a chance. So a girl's there asking for a boyfriend for Christmas when she's 13 years old, and then 20 years later, a mysterious man appears saying, I'm your Christmas gift. Santa then pleads, hey, give your boyfriend a chance.
No, I think this is fake.
Oh, well, honey, it is real.
No!
And it's called A Boyfriend for Christmas, 2004.
Listen, you know have you heard that song? Oh, 15, we don't have time. That song, Where's My Husband? I was like, why not a husband for Christmas? Why a boyfriend?
Why a boyfriend?
Why not just somebody who takes care of me? Anyway, time to turn the channel to CBS Color 10 for hour 3.
Somebody take care of me.
Take care of me.
Somebody, please.
We'll see you.
The Titans are here. Target the leaders. Trade Tech's top 5. Daily leveraged and inverse Titan ETFs from Direction. Before investing, carefully consider a fund's objectives, risks, charges, and expenses contained in the prospectus at Direction.com. Read carefully.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom. I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next. We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Hour 3 right here on CBS Color 10. Hope you're ready for a final action-packed hour on this fantastic Friday. The show has flown by. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin. Good morning, everyone.
Don't you think it's flown by?
It really has.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting. And we're about to get on a big old sugar high.
I'm hungry.
We hungry, we do the dance, we feed ourselves, we dance. Okay, before we get into what we're going to make, should we check in with our question of the day?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, let's do a quick check-in of what is your least favorite Christmas song? All I Want for Christmas Is You. I'm guessing Mariah Carey, 46%. Little Drummer Boy getting on the charts there.
So why does that song always make it to #1 every holiday season, and it's like a chart topper, and it's like her biggest hit? Why, if people don't like it?
Well, I'm gonna think there's a lot more people out there voting for it than against it. Oh, there's other.
Do we have any comments, Jake?
Maybe.
I don't know if we have comments or not. Oh,
okay.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Amanda in Mountain Grove. Christmas Time by Wilson Phillips.
I love Wilson Phillips, but I don't know if I know that one.
I don't know that one.
You know what one I don't like? That just reminded me.
Christmas time is here.
No, it's by the Wilsons of Wilson Phillips. You know, when China Phillips left the group, the two sisters started a group.
That was
Wilson.
a travesty.
They made a Christmas album, and it's called Hey Santa, Santa, ding, 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 ding. Hey Santa.
I think I've heard that.
Hey Santa, Santa. Yeah, I don't like that one.
All right.
Thanks, Amanda from Mountain Grove. Joyce in Springfield. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. Yeah, that's.
Please make it stop.
We're with you, Joyce.
Joyce. I actually do like that song, so sorry. Annette and Nixa, my least favorite Christmas song is Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
I like that one, although I will say my favorite version is the Celine Dion version of her Christmas album.
Give us a rendition, please.
Well, it's Celine singing Feliz Navidad, but I think her whole family joins in too, so it's a big group of. I love that, bringing the family in.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and she goes then in her French accent, she goes, oh yeah, we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
Oh yeah, we're getting hot now. Oh yeah, she said it.
I can hear it. I can hear it so well.
Listen to Feliz Navidad on These Other Special Times Christmas album, right? Not Mariah Carey, Celine Dion. Oh, I love it because I love when she talks in the mic. Oh, we're getting hot now.
We're getting hot now.
Okay.
But we're gonna cool down with some ice cream. We have not stopped talking about this off air since we tried it, 2 days ago? It's the new Blue Bunny Soft, which we did a taste test the other day. I just quickly grabbed, the cookies and cream and the vanilla.
And we had talked about little things you could do with the soft ice cream. First of all, it's so much easier to get out.
Yeah, it really is.
But it's light and fluffy too. It just melts in your mouth. So Maddie and I took some of their suggestions and thought, why not make an ice cream sandwich?
Ice cream sandwich. But also, Jeremy, loves a Little Debbie Christmas tree cake, so we're gonna do something with that.
Okay, here's a fun fact I didn't even know. With that Christmas tree cake, the box you buy normally is a certain shape. Did you notice how fat these are compared to the regular ones? There's two different sizes. I had no idea there were two sizes until this year.
Where can I find the fat box?
My friend, you remember Scooter, our friend Scooter?
Yeah.
He brought a box of them. They were the jumbo size to my house.
Where do you buy these jumbo sizes?
Yeah, I have not seen the jumbo
because these are individually, packed and sold.
Oh, that's falling apart. Do you trust me to make us a little ice cream sandwich?
I trust you. Okay, and we also have a brownie. So in addition to our little additives, we have our whipped cream, some sprinkles, and even some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Oh my gosh, that looks great already.
Look at this sandwich, guys.
Easy enough.
Okay, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna cut it in half so we can each have a half.
Okay.
That looks so good.
And then what did you say with the brownie? You just want to do maybe some chunks?
We could do chunks of brownie on top of the cookies and cream, maybe.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is gonna be kind of hard. We might have to share and take bites out of each side.
Okay, that's totally
Sorry,
fine.
this was very difficult to make.
Here we go. You tell me how that is.
That is heaven. Why have I never made a homemade ice cream sandwich in my life before?
How's a cookie?
Oh,
is it good?
Soft and gooey.
Okay.
Oh, and look at the ice cream, it's falling out.
Ooh.
That's how soft and delicious is it.
Okay.
Oh, man, I ate off this side. Be careful.
Lord.
You eat off the other side.
It's gonna be messy. Oh.
Here, you do that, I'll give us some cookies and cream. Oh my God, it's so, like, it's so light and fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
It's going everywhere. It's going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, this is good. Would you mind handing me a spoon?
Yes, there you go.
See, I love little brownie bites on any kind of ice cream because it's like a fun little top. Oh, I want whipped cream too.
There you go.
There we go, whipped cream.
Just two kids that got their own TV show. Here we are.
Oh, wow.
Is that good?
You know what? Here's the thing. If you're going to indulge, do it during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do this all year long.
I don't know if it's socially acceptable to indulge this time of year. I feel like it is. And excuse me, and at any time of the day.
I will never judge you.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
Don't you think about it. Okay, what do we want to do with the Christmas tree?
I don't even know, but I feel like we need to try it. Like, look how fat this is. This is a fat Christmas tree, and I mean fat in a good way, the P-H-A-T. Pretty tempting and hot. Pretty hot and tempting is what I mean.
Can you please break that down for me? I never understood that as a kid. I'm not calling you fat, I'm calling you P-H-A-T.
Because P-H-A-T stands for pretty hot and tempting.
No!
Yes, ma'am.
That's what that means? All these years I've been on this earth, had no idea.
Pretty hot and tempting.
Are you saying yes, you understand?
Did you guys get
the
that?
screen? Oh,
By
okay.
the way, MSU.
I'm not alone. MSU is here.
MSU is in the house. Lady Bear's head coach. I'm feeling very, very guilty for eating all this in front of somebody who's very athletic. Please don't judge us.
No.
I'm not gonna go play basketball right after this. Oh, well, she wouldn't want me to anyway.
Tommy Jackson.
I know, I was like, I need to work this off. She's like, give me 20 push-ups right now. You know, I'm just gonna break up a piece and dip it.
Oh, okay. You're going for the dip.
I'm going for the dip.
The dip method, okay. I might. You really dipped it and it came out?
Oh, look at that. It's like cream.
Wow, that really is.
Can I dip in the cookies and cream?
Mm-hmm.
It is so, this has been in the freezer the whole time since we tried it.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, and it is still soft as butter.
I sent this to my sister. I said, I found your new favorite ice cream. And I also said it to Geraldo, and he said, all right, where is it? Bring it home.
You forgot to bring it home.
I didn't, and thank God I didn't.
I gotta say though, my favorite is the brownies with the cookies and cream and the whipped cream.
I might need another bite of the cookie with the
It's hard to get into.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
That is so good.
Well, now that we've spiked our...
I'm gonna feel guilty for eating this all day though, I will.
Here's the thing, and I know you don't really care for Christy Teigen, but she said it best. Eat your most calories in the morning, you got all day to burn it off. And that's what we're doing here.
I have Nutcracker rehearsal tonight. I will burn it off.
There you go, with the cape. A lot of calories burned.
I gotta say, that was good. And this is all from our break room.
See? And when you're in a bind, when you're in a pinch, you could go to the gas station, get some things for the grandkids, for the kids. Make it a fun event of just the unknown.
Yeah, pull stuff together. This is like, could you imagine doing this for like Christmas Eve? All the memories you're making. Let's make, it's like a sweet bar.
Yeah, make your own.
Make your own treats. Build your own sweet treat bar. There we go.
Sweet treat bar.
This is amazing. Well, we're gonna eat this all, and Geraldo's gonna have nuts.
Yep, there we go.
Guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, the MSU Lady Bears head coach joins us with no judgment, right? No judgment.
No judgment. Yep, we'll be back.
I mean, you're so unhealthy.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you? Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay, but with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savebythescan.org.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills. Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
Helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Welcome back, friends. Look who's here. It's our good friend, Lady Bears head coach, women's basketball, Beth Cunningham. Beth, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
I feel like I should have worn more of a Christmassy outfit here.
But look, you're decked out in Missouri State, though.
Of course.
Come on now.
Every day.
Look how, I love this sweatshirt. It looks retro. It says 1905. You know,
go to the bookstore. Got it at the bookstore, so
that's perfect. Yeah. Represent, yeah. So, okay, overall now, give us a little preview. You know, the big game's coming up. But how are the Lady Bears doing?
We're doing good. You know, we've been road warriors. We've been on the road for 7 games. We were finally back home last Sunday. Excited to be home tomorrow against Arkansas. So we're 7-3 right now, off to a good start. We've played a really difficult schedule, and it doesn't get any easier as we bring Kansas here to Springfield tomorrow. So looking forward to a great opportunity, another great challenge, and just our Lady Bears continuing to improve and get better and get ready for conference season.
Well, you were saying, too, in the commercial break, too, you've had some really giant juggernauts of teams you've been playing. And that's got to feel good, though, because you're really doing well.
Yeah, we went and we were on the road, and we were certainly tested, but our December slate is all at home. So we started last Sunday. We unfortunately lost right at the end to Kansas, but had them on the ropes and commanded really much of the game. Sort of those shoulda, woulda, coulda games. Yeah. But I know our kids are hungry to get out and play again, and hopefully we can take our frustrations out how that game finished against Arkansas tomorrow. And then we're home with Gonzaga coming in as well, another P4 school, and finish on the 22nd with Central Arkansas. So great opportunity for fans to come out and see us play.
Do you have like what you consider like the biggest rival? Like, is who somebody you really like? Do you really want to beat Arkansas? Like, is that?
Absolutely.
That's why I always think of Missouri and Arkansas as little rivals, especially in sports.
You know, we're fortunate, though. I don't know the last time that we've had an opportunity to play Arkansas, to be honest. So just to have a new home-and-home series with them starting the home-and-home series here this year, and then we'll return next year. Just a huge opportunity for us, and certainly to get some P4 schools to come here and play us at home is a huge challenge every year. So we're thankful we were able to get this series going.
So, and the game is tomorrow.
Yes.
And you want people to wear white? It's a whiteout?
It's a whiteout, so wear white. Had a great atmosphere last week. You know, I think one of the things that makes the Lady Bear so special is just our record at home. We have, you know, we've done really well protecting home court, but a lot of it's just because our community involvement. We have a great fan base. Oftentimes we go on the road and we have more fans than the other team. We want to make this a huge home court advantage for our players. So great opportunity to come out on a Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, wear your white, and come out and support us.
And also the towel, the rally towels.
Free giveaways.
Free giveaways for the rally towels.
For the rally towels.
While supplies last.
Yes.
Well, that would be exciting just to have those as well. And then Tyler's Amazing Balancing Act is going to be the halftime show.
Yeah, I won't get to see it, but I've heard it's good.
Oh, yeah, you'll be in the locker room. You'll be motivating.
I heard he comes to Springfield, and I think when he travels, he comes in and just goes around and chooses to pick out different things. So I've seen pictures of him balancing a bicycle. On his nose, his chin, something. So I don't know what he's doing tomorrow, but I think it'll be entertaining with some things that he picks up here in Springfield while he's here.
I want to say, didn't he come last year? Didn't he do something? Because I remember hearing about him and just knowing how popular he is. Tyler's very popular. I remember hearing about him last year and going, now who is this guy? And then everybody was just raving about him. So it's got to be something exciting. I mean, the game's going to be exciting, then a great halftime. Really, you can't lose.
Get your tickets, get in your seats, and no, it'll just be a great opportunity to come out and support. And I know they're doing, graduation is today for Missouri State. So,
for the fall graduates.
Yep, and I know they are doing discounted tickets for families of graduates. I believe graduates get in for free, so.
Yeah, I just was reading, if you bring your cap or your program, the graduate gets in free, and then $8 for their guests. Think about all the entertainment and fun you can have at the game.
Absolutely.
For $8 a person, especially if you're a graduate. And congratulations to the fall graduates. I kind of forget about that sometimes, that there's fall graduates as well as the springtime.
There is.
Looking forward to tomorrow. How are the ladies feeling about it tomorrow? How do you get them psyched up for a game?
I think if you're not ready to play in this game, something is wrong with you. That's what I would say. To have the opportunity to put the uniform on, play in front of a great atmosphere at home, have Arkansas come in here to play us. Something's wrong with you if you can't get fired up for that game.
Yeah. Do you have any motivational things you say to them? You don't have to tell us what they are, because I'm sure it's private. But to really motivate them, because it really a lot relies on the coach and how you motivate the team and how you coach them during the game.
That'd probably be a great question. You gotta ask one of our kids to come on the air, and you can pick their brains. Because
I need some motivation sometimes. And I was like, I want to know what a good coach says to motivate people.
Well, I think it's constantly just having a feel and a pulse. Sometimes it's from an individual basis, sometimes it's more of a team, but a lot of it's honestly feel and trying to have a good pulse of what your team needs when. Sometimes it's a pat on the back, sometimes it's a kick in the rear, and sometimes it's motivating. And so it's long season, so as a coach, you're constantly doing it. I should have gotten my degree in psychology.
You should have. I feel motivated already. By the way, I feel so short next to you. Second of all, where are you from originally? I'm just curious.
I'm from Bloomington, Indiana.
Indiana. Well, we're glad you're here. Thanks for all you're doing for Lady Bears. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank
you. And
you.
by the way, guys, the game is tomorrow at 1 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
1 o'clock. Wear your white, get those rally towels, and again, fall graduates, congratulations. Free for you, $8 for your family. Give the Lady Bears shoes, I would say give them a hug for us, but I don't know if you do that with athletes, but give them all the best.
Absolutely.
We love them, we love the Lady Bears. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Our friends from the Conservatory of the Ozarks are coming up right after this.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now, I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills. Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot?
Helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you, too.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalization.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Well, look who's back, our good friend Heather Leverage from the Conservatory of the Ozarks and one of her students, Jaden Purrier. So good to see you, too. First of all, you look amazing. You look like you're ready for a Christmas recital.
Thank you.
So beautiful. Heather, how have you been?
Good.
By the way, can I just tell you, we got so many comments in our gargling segment.
Good or bad? Jaden knows the gargle. She's
You know it.
It's a punishment if you don't maintain your vocal health during the week and you come into your lesson
or if you
with
happen
a
to get
sore throat.
sick.
Then it's still a punishment. You should have been careful with your health.
I
forced you
enjoyed
to
it.
gargle at your lesson otherwise.
And at the end, I don't know if you remember, I accidentally tried to spit it out and I missed the whole table and got on the floor. I had a great time. Anyway, you have the big Christmas recital coming up.
Yes, yes. So Sunday, 6:30 at Clara Thompson Hall at Drury. We have a $10 donation at the door if you'd like, but if you want to just come on in for free, that's totally fine as well, because we'd love to have you. We'll have a special guest from the North Pole.
What?
And we'll have pictures, music. There's an evil villain who is green who will be visiting as well.
What? Oh my word! All at the music recital?
Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Oh my goodness! So if I remember you came on last year to talk about this, give us kind of a rundown of what will be happening at the recital, how it kind of works, and what the people will be seeing.
So the recital is a showcase for all of my voice and piano students who wanted to participate, and they prepare winter or Christmas or holiday themed solos or duets or group pieces, and so it'll be one act and then another act, sort of like a talent show, but all the performers are my students. And we'll have the Christmas recital, we do mixed age, so children through adults. Mostly I have adult students, but usually we do 2 separate recitals, but all the kids will be there, so they'll be cute, and some fun costumes, some really beautiful dresses.
Yes, that is a perfect holiday dress.
Christmas cookies.
That's wonderful. Jaden, so what will you be singing?
I will be singing a classical composition called In the Bleak Midwinter. It's based off of an English poem, and I think it just perfectly encapsulates Christmas and the cold and just that beautiful feeling.
It sounds hauntingly beautiful.
It definitely is. It's dissonant.
Oh, is it really? Oh, I love dissonance. Oh, how long have you been taking voice lessons?
I have been with the conservatory since 2021.
What made you want to start taking voice lessons?
It started just as like a hobby. I felt like I wanted to do opera, but kind of as like a party trick. But then I quickly fell in love with it.
I love your honesty, though. I mean, and look what happened. You started, and then you fell in love with it, and now look how far you've come. Oh, that's impressive. Did you come from a background of singing or singers in your family?
Not really. My sister always likes singing, and she has a beautiful voice, but she didn't do it professionally or anything. She actually joined lessons recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
how fun.
She sang on here before.
Oh, what did she sing?
For Arts Fest. She sang that Lady Gaga song with Boots.
Yes, I remember her.
They're
That's your
sisters.
sister.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's fantastic.
Yes, she is.
How fun is it preparing, though, for this recital and picking the music?
Fun. Yeah, it's so fun. It's stressful, too, because I just get so worried that people won't be prepared, something's going to go wrong, and then I tell my students when I come into my lesson at the beginning of the day, I'm hoping for one of my students to delight me. And when I'm at the recital, I sit there and I watch, and I feel delighted by all of my students. I'm like, oh my goodness, you all worked so hard, and this sounds great, and you look great, and it's a beautiful, magical experience for me. And then I watch the video, one of your cameramen, you know, Tony, he films it, and I watch the video afterwards, and I cry over Christmas break while I'm watching it and eating popcorn. And you can watch the video of last year, and Jaden is on our channel, our YouTube channel. You can see her beautiful blue ball gown she wore. She was the kickoff of the recital last year. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So what is the process then as a voice teacher to help that student find, you know, they always say even on every singing show, it's about the right song. It's the choice of song.
Yeah.
How do you help with that?
I see song selection as a collaboration. I also kind of feel like that's a weak point for me as a teacher because I never know really like the popular music. Jaden would... oh no.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And so, like if a student, which most students do, want to sing like a contemporary style song, a lot of times I don't know like good options. I don't really know what the options are. I know more like classical repertoire. Yeah. And so I'll be like, what ideas do you have? What ideas do I have? And then like sometimes I'll have them listen to all of our ideas, songs, and we'll like rate them. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, whatever. We'll both give a rating, and then we'll pick. And sometimes certain students, it will take weeks to pick the right song, and it's so worth it because if you are not like super thrilled and excited to sing your song, the audience is going to feel that. And if it's not the right fit for your voice type, it's going to show. And
well, one more time, what is the details? How can people get tickets?
You don't need a ticket, you just can show up.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
On December 14th, and the location one more time?
Claire Thompson Hall at Drury University, 6:30 p.m. and $10 donation at the door if you would like. But
there's all the information on your screen right there if you want to hear amazing local singers really working on their talent. And look how far Jaden has come, amazing. Good to see you both. Hey, happy holidays.
You too, yeah.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to visit with our favorite lady, the Egg Lady, right after this.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalizing.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Duff, and now Kira's back. But Caleb, we thank you.
Thanks,
he's
Caleb.
He's also in the studio.
Man. Thanks, brother.
You know, teamwork makes the dream work, everyone.
It sure does.
Speaking of teamwork, let me just say, is this like our second full week going live?
First and a half.
First and a half week of like live every single day. So teammates. Thank you.
Well done.
Good job. Well done.
Yes.
Hugs.
Good job. Hey there. It's okay. It's okay. Shh.
But
Dad mode. Sorry.
Speaking of our show and the teamwork that really kind of makes this Ozarks First Plus, studio really work. A lot of behind the scenes people and a lot of shows as well. So you can catch all those shows, those originals that we're creating on our Ozarks First Plus app. That's the plus sign. Ozarks First Plus app. Now, if you maybe don't have a smart TV, well, then you're probably not watching. But
not a dumb TV.
If you know somebody that doesn't have a smart TV and doesn't have, the streaming devices, you can also catch all these originals on our YouTube channel, Ozarks First. Kira, if you don't mind us pulling that up.
Yeah, 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We got really cool Ozarks First Plus originals that we can kind of go through. Of course, Vibe O'Clock.
I mean, your favorite. You're going to watch that.
Yeah, first and foremost, right here.
Yeah. So if we just scroll down here, those Ozarks First Plus originals, you got Two Dudes and a Doppler with Matt Hefner and Jamie Warner.
That's kind of funny.
Doppy guy.
Goofy group there. Yep.
Goofy group.
I wonder if they have a segment called Doppler. What's the doppelganger? Dopplerganger?
Dopplerganger. Yeah, they got
probably
a bunch
don't.
of segments.
They're not as smart as us.
Yeah. Of course, Rabbit Hole. That is with Jake, Tony, and Tom Turton.
I'm watching those.
Daily Scroll with Bailey Stroll.
What a catchy name.
Yes, there we go. Bailey Scroll. Oh my gosh. Somebody help me.
Welcome to Ozarks First News at 6. I'm Daily Scroll.
I'm Daily Scroll, yeah. And then Jesse, put me in coach.
Yeah, put me in coach.
You and Chris Pinson.
Yeah, me and Pinson talking some sports ball. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We don't just talk sports. We talk about all kinds of like semi-sports related things. Betting as well. That's one of them.
Oh, yeah. Just opened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right?
December 1st. And I am already in the red. Let's go.
Even with all the free gimmicks they throw your way, like first 5 bets, 300 something or whatever.
Well, I'm broke now. No, I'm
well
just
done.
kidding.
You're paying for those commercials.
Yes, I am. Yes. And don't take my advice, okay? But watch to see what not to do. So that absolves me of any, responsibility. If,
I think so, yeah.
That's good to say. Okay.
Yeah, all the lawsuits are held back now.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
You're
all
good.
Right. Sweet. I could be a lawyer. This is easy.
Hey, I'm a lawyer. Harvey Levin. I'm a lawyer. Okay. Also, speaking of all the great content, earlier this week, we had one of our esteemed colleagues, Carissa Codell, in studio. If you're not familiar with Carissa, she's a reporter, now a morning anchor for Daybreak, along with Angela and Tom. And she's also recently gone crazy viral on the interwebs for her, I guess, rendition of reading mean comments. Has absolutely taken off. So we got to talk to her a little bit about that earlier this week, and I think we're just going to show a snippet of that so entice you, wet the palate a little bit.
having a blast online because I get to read, I think they're funny. I think it's very funny comments about myself that people have so freely given out. And, I'm having a blast reading about how fat and ugly some people think I am.
Oh
but
my God.
I think it's hilarious. If it's a good insult, we're going to read it.
Love
I
y'all.
was in Dallas, Texas, eating dinner, and someone came up to me at this restaurant that I was in and said, "Oh my gosh, are you the news lady that reads the comments?"
Wow.
And I was sitting there like, "Oh my gosh, I have to call my mom."
Bless my heart.
Really, I was like, it's just me. Like, what are we? So that was kind of the moment where I was like, "Oh man, this is gone a little bit more viral than I thought." I mean, I saw that it had, one of my videos on Instagram has 6 million views now.
What?
I know.
6
yeah.
milli. Yeah,
6
get them,
milli.
give us a shout out if you would. 5 o'clock. We can.
Hey, listen.
I mean, we're not too proud to ride a little coattail around here.
Hey, come on.
We'll take it.
You guys are my support system. You're coming up with me. That's
right.
I am having a blast.
So as you can see that was just a snippet of the full length. But I just gotta say to my team here, we were the first in the station to get her on our show.
That's right.
On any show, really, to talk about this. So
Yeah. But go us.
kudos to us.
What a get. What a good get for us.
Well, you know what? Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
I know.
There we go.
Did your parents ever tell you that? Don't hurt your hand patting yourself on the back.
Yeah.
I got that
classic.
before every sports game. My dad was like, if you score or anything, don't hurt your hand.
You bring home a drawing. Hey, look what I drew. Oh, don't hurt your hand.
Yeah, literally.
Patting yourself on the
Shut
back.
it down. Dad, I got straight A's. Don't hurt your hand.
We'll put it right here on the fridge. In the trash, yeah. What stupid drawing, right?
Right?
Yeah.
My dad was a monster, but not that big of a. No, I'm kidding. Love you, Dad. Love you, Craig.
Shout out Craig and Nader.
Craig and Nader.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we get into some maybe Hollywood news?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Let's do it.
Let's get to some
What the-
Hollywood. Okay. Do you guys believe in life after love? Because I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think it's wrong enough. No. Well, against her very own lyrics,
Michael McDonald.
Cher. You went Michael, I went
I
Cher.
did, yeah.
Because the story is about Cher. Despite her lyrics saying she really doesn't think, she does believe in life after love and love after love. So Cher is going to be 80 this coming May.
Wow.
And she's been dating 39-year-old Alexander A.E. Edwards for about 3 years. 3 years now.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, that 40-year
Okay.
age gap, if you're trying to do the math. 40-year age
man.
gap. And
41.
41.
Wow.
Well, I get
40
79,
plus
39.
Oh, is she
Depends on-
80 or is
She's going to be 80.
Oh, okay.
79 right now.
All right, so
will
40,
be 80
yeah,
in
yeah.
May. She is looking to walk down the aisle once again. And this is nearly 50 years after her second marriage. That
With-
is Alexander A.E.
Oh, hey.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
what a couple.
I believe with Sonny Bono.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
yeah, okay. Wait, his last name was Bono? Oh. I was
Sonny and
thinking Sonny
Cher.
Ono. Sorry, that's a wrestling thing. My
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But Cher and Alexander A.E. Edwards, as you can see, they plan to tie the knot before her 80th birthday on May 20th. And she does not give a whoop, hoot, and holler about that 40-year age gap, nor the fact that he's got young kids or a young child with Amber Rose. Slash is his name.
Okay.
And they seriously, she said, they are so in love. Nobody knows what goes on between us. We just have, a blast together. I love him. He's so talented. And again, for all the naysayers out there, you can find love at the age of 79 with a 39-year-old or maybe even younger. Because in Hollywood, really, is age a factor in anything? I don't think so.
There are no
Maybe
rules.
not.
You got Bill Belichick with that Jordan chick. I mean, that's
yeah.
even, I think, close to a 40-year age
That's
gap.
another, yes.
Watch out. She'll sue you if you talk bad about her.
There you go.
Yeah.
You had Robert De Niro welcoming another baby at 79, Al Pacino welcoming a baby at 80. So really,
Cool.
What
ain't
is
no
wrong-
thing but a chicken wing.
Yeah, and this is kind of like the reverse of what's normally seen, right? The
Thank
older
you.
guys going with the younger women.
Ah.
This is a younger guy going with the older woman.
Yes, and Tom, thank you for pointing that out because I almost just grazed over that. I think more power to Cher for kind of doing the role reversal,
Poor guy,
the
though.
switcheroo. What do you mean?
What is it?
Cher looks great.
She's 80. It's like dating a grandmother. The same thing for like Bill Bell, these older guys dating younger women. It's like, who? Someone's messed up a little bit here.
This is the.
If you got 40 years, like that's a lot.
I mean, that's
a long time.
She did mention in
either gender, it's too much.
She did mention in an interview with Gayle King. You know, I think she referred to like Clark Gable, and he had really no clue who he was, but Clark Gable was like a huge star back in the day. You know, there are references that you're going to have to explain. Like my dad, Craiginator, and bonus mom Laura, they've got 12 years between them. So it's that's a good amount, but it's not so much so that they're literally living different,
It's like different lifestyles too.
Lifestyles.
Like you're 80, you're getting a little slow.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's 39.
But
he
then
could
again,
still be in the prime of
Cher's
life.
got all the money in the world to stay up to snuff with the, appeal of it, the tuck snip,
so you're
all
calling
that
him a
stuff.
gold digger, huh?
Well, I'm not saying that. But
probably a factor.
Speaking of older people, we also have the one and only legendary Dick Van Dyke getting ready to turn 100 years old tomorrow on December 13th. And I said this on my show for all those that say, that's Taylor Swift's birthday. No, it's Dick Van Dyke. He came before her. Well, long time ago.
Before there was Taylor, there was Dick Van Dyke.
There was. And you know what he credits to his healthy, well, I don't know about healthy, but his long life and his age. Things that he cut out of his life. 2 things that he cut out of his life that he attributes.
Okay. Whiskey.
I was gonna say alcohol. It's got to be one of them.
Okay.
Ice cream.
Women.
Thanks, Tom. I just ate a ton of ice cream on the show as well. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this morning.
Women?
Yeah.
You would be wrong because he's got a 46-year age gap with his current wife.
Right.
He did not cut out women.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at him. He looks great.
He looks great, right? And who knows how long ago that photo was taken. But Dick Van Dyke credits Walt Disney's smoking habits and alcohol. So he saw how much Walt Disney smoked and said, I got a problem here. I got to cut this out. Okay. And Walt Disney did die of, I believe, lung cancer from smoking.
I saw Dick Van Dyke said the other day, I may be the only person alive who knew Walt Disney personally.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
So that alcohol was the one, and then smoking was another one. And then when we come back, you guys, I'm going to explain what Dick Van Dyke has on his birthday agenda. Because it's 100 years. You got to go big, right?
Break out the prune juice.
We'll be back.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalization.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Hey.
It is a shame.
Yeah, what's a shame, Maddie?
It's so unfair that, alcohol can kill you. And if you cut it out, it can extend your life. Because you know what? I'm going to say it. Alcohol is fun. I like having a cocktail now and then and celebrating and having some Christmas cheer.
Yes, and there's a lot of social events built around alcohol and...
Yeah.
We're not talking about getting drunk wasted, but I mean, it's just... I enjoy a drink too, yeah.
Have you ever been to an event where you are not drinking and everyone's like, what's wrong with you? What happened? Is everything okay? First step is admitting, so thank you.
Yep.
We talk about this because we were just saying how Dick Van Dyke cut out alcohol and smoking about 50 years ago, and that's what he's kind of attributing to making it to his 100th birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
And this man, this gentle old man who used to sweep chimneys and dance around with Mary Poppins and chitty chitty bang bang, plans on going all out for his birthday. Any guesses for the big 100th birthday celebration? What Dick Van Dyke's going to be doing?
I know.
Oh,
Tom?
I was going to say spiked insure.
That took me a quick minute to figure out what you were saying. Spiked insure.
Or boost.
There you go. Okay. Keep the stomach and everything moving, grooving.
Oh, boy.
Are penguins involved?
I don't know.
At all? A more serious question.
I don't know.
Yeah, very serious penguin question. Is he coming back home to where he was born, West Plains, Missouri?
Oh my God, I would die.
Is that where he's...
I'm from there.
What?
Yes, I would go visit family and be like, hey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you were from West Plains.
Party on the plains.
Well,
Van Dyke.
maybe, but according to the leader, the beloved actor is celebrating by not having a splashy party. Rather, he plans to stay home and binge watch old episodes of Jeopardy in bed. This, according to his wife, Arlene Silver, who is 54. And she said he doesn't want to do anything. He wants to be in his room watching Jeopardy reruns with me.
Iconic, really.
He's never been on the show, but he's a huge fan of some Jeopardy. And when we say old episodes, I'm thinking Alex Trebek episodes.
Sure, like back with the mustache era.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that should be fun. Honestly, at 100, celebrate any way you want. Even add a little bit of a dropper or two of some whiskey in that Ensure. You've made it this long. I don't think it's going to take you now.
Yeah.
What if that's the one thing that kills him, Maddie?
What
if it's the one drop that
I
becomes
bet
poison
you feel
immediately?
bad now, don't you?
Ensure becomes him. All right, in other news, I'm going to just kind of grace over this very quickly because I can't stand the Kardashians, but this is all the talk.
Them.
This is all the talk. Well, good.
She's my favorite.
Just
The
Kardashian. She's my favorite.
What about Rob? Don't
Yeah,
forget
right.
about Rob.
Don't forget about Rob.
Yeah,
Poor
go
Rob.
ahead.
Khloe Kardashian is shooting her shot with an average Joe, and this is like never before seen, okay? Kira, I've got the web link there, and we can kind of... So this is a high school teacher somewhere in California. I'm not sure how close to Calabasas he lives.
What a chin.
But pretty good looking average Joe.
He is a very good looking average Joe. But if you scroll down just a little bit, Kira, the video that she actually commented on and quote unquote shooted her shot was to this video. If you play it, it's just kind of saying who he is or whatever. But the caption says, oh, we got to log in.
No, I guess not.
Okay. So Santa Cruz, I don't know, that's kind of far away from Los Angeles, but here's all his accolades. And he said, somewhere out there is a woman who's going to ask how my school day was. And then Khloe Kardashian, you see it right there. How was your day? So everyone's freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh, let's ship the teacher and Khloe.
815 replies.
Yeah. Can we read all 815 of those real quick?
Let's get in there.
If you want to
I'm scared.
risk
I don't know.
the
Yeah,
NSFW that might come through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here,
yeah.
I might click on this on my laptop real quick and just see. So everyone's like, ship them. This is a good guy. He's a teacher, an honest job, But But yeah, nothing has come of it yet. But of course, he's been interviewed by tons of outlets already. Like, what do you think of that? And he's like, you know what? I'm open to it. Of course, you're open to marrying a Kardashian.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
Okay. Get your Italian stallion. You know?
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
So.
Nay.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounded kind of close.
But he did respond to Khloe Kardashian saying, mine is great. How is yours? So no reply there.
That sounds like a fun time. I would love to be a fly on the wall.
I would love. Okay, here's my theory. It's probably going to be a plot line in the next season of the Kardashians. I mean, already they're struggling for content. Like even, and I haven't watched any of the most recent seasons, but whatever.
On Hulu, right?
Since they moved to Hulu, like they were really grasping at straws. So I'm guessing this might be a plot line. For one of the episodes. Maybe they do meet and they film that, but that's probably as far as it's going to go.
Do you guys actually have... well, I guess maybe I should ask it this way. I was going to ask if you have a favorite Kardashian, but maybe the better question is, do you have a least favorite Kardashian?
Courtney.
Courtney's your least favorite?
Least favorite.
Least favorite, okay.
I can't stand the vocal fry, Travis.
Oh, boy.
I do love Travis Barker, which is kind of a...
That's okay.
Conundrum,
He's not a Kardashian. He's just married to
He
one.
basically is. Kanye's a Kardashian. They're all Chris Humphries. You're all Kardashians now.
You know who I do miss in the Kardashian mix?
Lamar Odom.
Thank you, Lamar Odom. I really liked him and Khloe, but unfortunately he had some demons that he had to get out.
I just cannot stand Stephanie.
Who's that?
No, I don't. Nobody.
Oh.
I just don't I don't watch the Kardashians.
Exactly. So we can definitely move on from that. Final. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift have set a wedding date. And you guys probably heard that she actually paid a bride to move her wedding date so she could have the venue and this particular date.
What?
That's I'm sure it's undisclosed, but
somewhere in Rhode Island.
As far as the monetary amount that was paid, maybe has that been revealed? Is that
no, not that I've seen. But
I'm guessing this has got to be a very rich couple that was already getting married in this very bougie place. That I don't know how much Taylor paid, but I mean, they probably don't need the money. Who am I to say? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they're probably already pretty well off if they're getting married in this very fancy place that Taylor wants to go. But now it's just a good story for them. That's what I was trying to get at. Is like the story they get out of it is probably better than the money.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'd take the money.
Yeah. And it is going to be, according to reports, June 13th, 2026, because not only is 13 her favorite number, June 13th is her half birthday.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
Half birthday? Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
That's something.
She's into numerology, y'all.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
Very much so. And that's kind of all I got for a Hollywood hit today.
So we're just going to glaze over that and not talk more about it?
We can.
What about Trav?
Yeah,
What's his half birthday?
I mean, I'm wearing a Chiefs sweatshirt today. Let's talk about that.
And literally, that is another great thing to point out. You are sporting Chiefs gear despite Monday's episode.
They got a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, I'm back. It took me,
You're back.
Baby, come back. And I came back. So it was, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean what I said. I'm going this weekend to the game, and I hope the Chiefs win.
Ooh.
But I don't know. I'm shy.
Now, who are they playing this weekend?
They're playing the Los Angeles Chargers. But I want to talk about Taylor, if we could.
Yeah.
I ranted a lot about Travis on Monday, and, kind of said he doesn't need to prove anything. He doesn't need to prove anything. He's already the best tight end of all time, in my opinion. But, time to... I take it back. I need you to prove something this week. Need you to prove something this week, Travie. Uncle Travie. Need you to. That's what his nieces call him. Jason and
Didn't you tell him to hang it up?
I did tell him to hang it up. Yeah, I did, but he'll never see this. So.
Oh, how the turntables turn.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's got something in the bag for us this weekend. So,
well, he better. Well, now that they have an official date, maybe his plate's cleared up a little bit.
Maybe.
Check that off.
Maybe so.
We'll see.
There is a slim chance for the Chiefs still to make the playoffs. I think what I saw yesterday was 9.1%. I don't know how they calculate these percentages. Like,
according to my calculations,
exactly.
9.1%.
Yeah, like, come on. basically they need to win out. They need the Colts to lose a lot, and the Chargers can only win one more game, and it has to be, or two more games. They have to lose to the Cowboys. So I've got a whole article I'm going to post about it later today about their exact playoff scenario. I've got it down to a little bit.
Yeah, trying to play
down
gymnastics.
to a science.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so.
Tom?
What do we?
How do we transition out of this to?
Well, you got 2 minutes to break, so we can just keep on
I was
going.
gonna say,
okay.
Yeah, we can go Tom stuff.
Okay, so this game,
full
the
next block.
Chargers. Okay, they're doing okay.
Pretty good, yeah.
Are they doing pretty good?
Beat the Chiefs week 1.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
That game was in Brazil. First game of the season.
I forgot about that. That's right.
And the Chiefs just looked bad. They, like they have all season. So.
That.
But I am going, and I'm really just going to hang out with some of the boys. Tickets are so cheap this week, guys.
I was gonna say,
can you imagine? I mean,
we looked the other day. Was it yesterday? We looked at World Cup tickets.
Yes, it was.
Okay, yeah. So same stadium, and I kind of get a little bit risky on ticket purchases because I'd wait until the last minute every single time. And what's crazy about the Chiefs is they've been the best team in the NFL for the last near decade.
Yeah.
6-7 years. And they somehow are the cheapest stadium to get into all the time. And it's insane. Right now, guesses of what a ticket costs to get in.
For Sunday's game?
For Sunday's game prior to fees.
What time is the game on Sunday?
Noon. That's going to hurt. Going out Saturday night.
Going to hurt a lot.
Yep.
Oh, Saturday night you're going out?
Yeah. What's our hard out, Kira?
56.20.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to say
seconds.
$70.
$130.
Okay.
$130.
$27.
$27 bucks?
$27 there, guys. 27 buckarooskies. That's how I feel. Okay, we'll talk some This Day in History with Tom next.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalization.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBerry.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
News Nation invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar. Join us on the adventure of a lifetime. Destination Qatar, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I'll go start us in.
And then just belted it.
All part of the plan. All part of the plan.
If you could turn back time, though, what would you show us?
Yes. So here's what we're talking about. We're going to be doing a little On This Day in History.
All right.
And so I'm going to take you guys all the way back to December 12th, 1915. My favorite music artist, according to Apple Music, Frank Sinatra, is born.
All right. Oh, Blue Eyes.
Oh, Blue Eyes. Would have been 110 if he was alive today. Of course, he died in 98, 2 months after I was born, by the way, so I did live with Frank Sinatra briefly.
All right.
On the same earth, at least.
Roommates?
That's right. Yeah. Maybe the same house now. Sinatra was one of the biggest singers in the 20th century.
Got me. Sorry. Go ahead.
One of the biggest singers in the 20th century with hits like Fly Me to the Moon, My Way, New York, and the list goes on, of course. His achievements in show business, radio, movies, and TV shows earned him 3 Oscars, 2 Golden Globes, 10 personal Grammys, 11 album Grammys, a Peabody Award, and an Emmy Award. He was also a Kennedy Center honoree in 1983. So, long list of achievements, really well known. Frank Sinatra, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Frankie.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Born Francis Sinatra.
Francis. I did
Francis.
dance. I danced The Way You Look tonight at my wedding.
Oh, really?
That's part of my first dance, yeah.
That's cool.
Good song.
It's classy.
song.
It's just pure class
Yes.
with Frank Sinatra, you know. It's just,
Oh, it is.
No wonder he's your favorite. You're a classy guy.
Him and the Rat Pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Sammy Davis and Dean. Was there a fourth, or was it just the 3 of them?
Elvis? No, I don't know.
It was Dean, Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra. There is a...
I thought there was a 4th one, but it's like a...
Was it Bobby Darin? No, I don't think it was Bobby Darin. Although he
Who
was
are
in
the
that
Rat
crowd.
Pack? Wonder why they called themselves the Rat Pack.
I don't know.
They're
Probably
secretly
something.
rats.
Oh.
That's true.
Like, obviously.
Ratatouille? Dean Martin, Sammy Davis, Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop.
Oh.
5 of them boys.
Sinatra. Oh, and Sinatra. Okay.
And Sinatra. Okay.
Rat
Peter
Pack
Lawford,
names.
Joey Bishop. Okay, I've heard of him, yeah. Peter Lawford, don't know him. Okay.
Did I ask you guys yet? Have you ever watched The Basement Yard?
No.
No. Okay, never mind. Then my reference is not going to make any sense. Never mind. Keep going.
All right, December 12th, 1901, Italian physicist Guglielmo Marconi.
What?
It's an Italian. I can't say Italian. Received a message in Newfoundland, Canada, and was sent from England. So from Canada. England to Canada. It was a radio transmission, which marked the first transatlantic transmission in the world, and it won Marconi worldwide fame. He was recognized for his achievements in radio with the Nobel Prize in 1909. That was December 12th, 1901. So, first global communication sent out, 1901.
Wow, that's crazy.
On this day.
Tom Turton was like in his 50s when that happened.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he was working behind the scenes, with a sling psychrometer trying to figure out the wet bulb temperature.
Sling psychrometer.
Tom Turner, he would appreciate that one.
You guys have talked about that actually on on Unscripted before, haven't you?
He has one. Yeah, the only reason I know about it is because he has one.
I thought this is a big joke. I mean, it is, but...
It's like this old science thing. It's like a thing you attach this rock or something with a cloth around it to a stick, and you just sling it around. And it's supposed to measure what they call the wet bulb temperature. So,
all right.
There you go. All right. December 12th, 1913, the most famous painting in the... This one's actually kind of funny because of what just recently happened. The most famous painting in the world was recovered by the Louvre after being stolen on August 21st, 1911. So it was recovered December 12th, 1913. The Mona Lisa was found in the hotel room of another Italian person, Vincenzo Perugia, in Florence.
Of course.
Perugia had previously worked at the Louvre, and him and his accomplices in the heist dressed as janitors to steal the Mona Lisa. back in 1911, and they recovered it in December 12th, 1913. So, and this is kind of funny because recently, there was a jewel heist at the Louvre. Just, what was that, last month?
Yes, I think so. If not,
very recently.
October, November. I mean,
Somewhere
it
in there,
happened.
yeah.
And then, guess what happened after the heist? There was a water main break in the Louvre.
That's right.
Damaging a ton of stuff. The Louvre is cursed. And their password to the security system, wasn't it Louvre? Lourve?
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whoever is running the show there, you fired. You need to be. And get somebody else that is like a double agent or something. That place needs to go on lockdown.
Yeah, the French. That's what I can say.
Yeah. Get them. The Italians and the French.
Yeah, you and your hard names. Okay.
You and your hard names.
Up next, we got a little football history here. December 12th, 1965, NFL rookie running back Gale Sayers of the Chicago Bears ties the record for most touchdowns scored by a single player in a single game, which is 6 touchdowns.
Wow.
Sayers was a 2-time All-American at the University of Kansas and was drafted by both the Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs, but he chose to go with the Bears.
Boo!
Yeah. Now, he tied the record with Ernie Nevers in 1929, Dub Jones 1951, and most recently, Alvin Kamara in 2020.
Let me tell you a funny story about Alvin Kamara.
Go ahead.
On this.
Kamara, there you go.
That game, that Alvin Kamara game, I think we've now said it 4 different ways between the two of us. I've said it 2 different ways, and I don't really, it's not even just the French.
Kamara.
Right? Or the Italians. It's the Americans now. But yeah, I had him on my fantasy team that year. That game that he scored those 6 touchdowns, that was on Christmas.
Yes, it was.
In the fantasy football championship, which I won. What I call that was that dub, thank you. That victory has now been known as Merry Clinchmas. That's what that is referred to in history by me in my fantasy league. Merry Clinchmas.
Had to tie a record to do it. Now, did he play for the Vikings or was it against the Vikings?
Against the Vikings. He's a Saints player. Anyway,
Saints and Vikings. Okay.
That's my tie to that particular bit of history. So,
well, there you go.
Won me money.
Pretty good little piece of history.
Yeah.
And lastly, December 12th, 1972, Apollo 17 landed on the lunar surface. It's recorded as happening on December 11th at 7:54 p.m. Universal Time. Get a little sciencey here. That's Greenwich Mean Time, okay? So that's time over in England. Which, of course, 7:54 Universal Time would make it about 2 a.m. our time. So we'll call it December 12th.
Can you look at that little emblem in the top left and tell me what names you see at the bottom?
I see one of them. That's right.
Yeah. Says Schmidt.
They can't spell it right, but who do I care?
Not saying, but I'm just saying.
Apollo 17's crew consisted of Commander Eugene Cernan, lunar craft pilot Harrison Schmitt, with a TT, not a DT, and pilot Ron Evans. Now, Apollo 17 was the last moon landing mission, and no human has been back to the moon surface since. Schmitt and Cernan spent 3 days actually exploring the surface of the moon before making their return to Earth.
Fake.
So, fake. Oh, boy.
So this is different than the moon landing, or is this the moon landing?
This is the final. So the Apollo missions were the moon missions. That began 1969.
Okay.
With the first moon mission there. And then this was the last one 3 years later, 1972, December 12th, last time anybody ever went to the moon.
Isn't that crazy? In all this time, we haven't been back to the moon?
Yeah.
Does that add more to the conspiracy, Kira?
I would say yes.
You think so?
Watch out. Buzz
Absolutely.
Aldrin to come in here and pop somebody in the mouth. Remember, was that him? He did that? He punched somebody for saying...
Yeah, he's going to have his tang and then go bang.
Not to support violence, but based.
All right.
Yeah. Well, and so the NASA restarted their moon missions. They're now in training, and I think it's 2026, next year. They're supposed to launch the Artemis missions, which is to get us back to the moon.
Let's go.
Artemis.
So the Artemis missions, that'll be happening in the next several years. But yeah, the goal is to get back to the moon starting next year.
Let's go.
Very nice.
So there you go.
Get me to the moon.
A little bit of history there. Okay, we'll finish up with a little Christmas countdown here, okay? Just real quick. Take a look at this Christmas countdown. Of course, Christmas is 13 days away from now.
Oh my gosh.
If you're curious, New Year's is 20 days. Valentine's Day is 64 days. And come on, spring, 98 days. Under 100 days from the first day of spring, March 20th, 2026.
Never had a weather graphic stress me out like this.
I was going to say, pressure is on.
Okay, 13 days to buy your gifts. That's kind of the main thing here. Have you gotten everything? Do you know what you're getting, everybody, or where are you sitting at?
I'm still waiting for multiple gifts to arrive. Like, they've been ordered, but they're just taking their sweet time.
In the mail?
Yeah.
All right.
They're in transit, so that means Lord knows.
I've ordered nothing. I have nothing. I have no ideas.
Yikes.
My brother, my brother and my mom and like that side of my family, they're all homemade gifts this year. That's the rule.
Okay,
so
that's a little less pressure.
So, oh no,
No.
What am I gonna make? Like I because it'd be a lot easier if I could just be like, hey, gift card, here you go.
Just make some popcorn and give it to them.
Put it on a string and be like, I made you a necklace, Mom.
Yeah, I got to figure something out. My nephews, and there are 2 nephews as well.
Oh.
Both Boy Scouts, so maybe I'll figure something out for them. I don't know. I got to figure out a homemade. Maybe just get them a couple rocks.
Give them. I would say give them like a do-it-yourself patch. You know, like they have to complete all these tasks and be like, hey, here's everything you need for that. Go get it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Like a scavenger hunt, collective kind of thing.
That earns them a badge or a patch or whatever they make in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
Tom?
Yeah. Tom, where are you at on yours?
I have gotten most of mine. I'd say 80%. I need one for my brother. I know what his gift is. I just have to order it.
Mm-hmm.
Then my sister-in-law. I need them. Then I have an aunt and uncle. Kind of the same thing. I have an idea. I just have to get it.
So here's the rule of thumb in my family. Since there are 6 grandkids / my 6 nephews, we don't buy for siblings anymore. We just buy for the kids. Yeah.
That's
like we'll get a small gift for my parents, and then everything goes to the kids. But you guys are still buying for family members, like brothers, sister-in-laws, all that stuff.
Grown up.
Small, usually small stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Like immediate family's different, but like my niece, she's young enough now.
Yeah.
Like I bought her a pair of pajamas.
Okay.
From Buc-ee's, by the way.
Oh, fun.
So they're kind of cute. But there'll come a time eventually when it's just like, someone's going to get left out of the big gift.
Yeah.
And she'll probably get the big gift.
That's how it should be. All about the kids.
It's all about
it really is, yeah.
Yeah. All right, when we come back here on Vibe O'Clock, we're going to show you what's found on Ozarks first. That is when we return. Be right back.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. But with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savebythescan.org.
Here, just give me. Oh, sorry.
Hey!
Whoa.
Welcome.
Yeah, you missed a lot in the break. Tom came back with treats. What are we looking at here?
Right. We got the egg lady came on Unscripted today, and she brought in some cakes. I believe this is a chocolate cake and then like a peppermint raspberry strawberry cake or something like that. Here it is.
Your
Camera's kind of being
going crazy
goofy,
1
but
second.
here
Well,
they
that's all
are.
right.
And
Great.
she's known as the egg lady, so of course there's eggs.
In everything.
In
Everything. Even in the frosting.
Yeah, I did catch a hint of some egg in the frosting, so
Just the egg white.
it's definitely there.
Scrambled. There it is.
Here it is. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
All right, so you have the peppermint. I want to say it's like a red velvet peppermint.
Yeah.
And then the chocolate one. So
Yeah. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. You just sit there and enjoy that, and let me tell you something.
Oh, I will.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, brother. Hulk Hogan.
That's a quick handle.
Yeah. Let me tell you some things, just two, that have been found on Ozarks First. Ozarksfirst.com, our favorite website. The only website I've ever heard of. And here are the two things that we've got here. First of all, I think I've already got them pulled up in your web browser there. Tried to do you a solid before the show. Take care of that.
Hey, don't hurt your hand.
There we go.
Don't hurt your hand, Jesse.
My hand. Missouri State coach Ryan Beard leaving. Missouri State shaving off their beard. That's the headline.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's good.
Said it last night, got no reaction.
What?
So thank you guys. You guys get me. You guys complete me. All of you.
Oh.
So yeah, after a historic season, 6 years at the school, 3 as the head coach, Ryan Beard, a.k.a. Bobby Petrino's son-in-law, is moving on. He has accepted a head coaching position at Coastal Carolina out in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So that announcement was made yesterday by both schools. There was, I'm just going to give you a little bit of insight as to how this, a little peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, go ahead.
As to how this reporting went down yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Show
us. For me, from my perspective, it started, I think, 2 or 3 days ago when one of my close friends, who was a former morning anchor here, Joe Morano. Sorry, is my mic on? My bad. It is. Okay. Joe Morano, former Daybreak anchor. Before that, he was the sports director at whatever station in Myrtle Beach. He was a sports guy there. So he sends me a tweet that he sees from somebody in his Myrtle Beach days and says, hearing rumblings that from Springfield, my source in Springfield, that says Coach Ryan Beard may be leaving Missouri State University. And I was like, oh man, that would be stupid. He's having a great season. No way, man. And then yesterday comes around and Chris Pinson comes up to me, sports reporter, Chris Pinson, comes up to me at my desk and goes, hey man, you feel me? That's how he talks. I love Chris Pinson.
That's Chris, all right.
Yeah,
That's him.
Chris.
He's like, hey, look, Ryan Beard, word is on the street he might be leaving. You feel me? And I love you, Chris. I was like, wow, you're the second person I've heard say this. And so we're like going through, and Chris has multiple sources that are telling him this. And I'm like, man, this has got to be a lead story in the 5. Like, this is one of those rare times where sports goes to the top of the show. And it was a whole deal yesterday, like trying to, like, how much do we say? Because we don't want to, like, fuel a rumor, you know? But all the national guys do it, you know? All the ESPN types. Like, sources say at this hour, this is probably going to happen. And then they're usually right. So we were like, all right, let's just handle it like, you know, what our sources are telling us. If we trust our sources, That's what we're going to go with.
That's true.
And so, yeah, we reported on it in the 5 p.m. news last night, and I think by the end of the newscast, or right at the end, Coastal Carolina had announced that that's happening. And if you're at all familiar with college football, you know right now what the big story in college football is coaches leaving their schools prior to bowl games. Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin. Yeah. Ole Miss.
Mississippi? Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Ole
true.
Miss. Now, I'm not saying this is a Lane Kiffin type scenario. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I don't know, Tom. You're more of a college football guy than I am, but
well, Lane Kiffin, yeah, that was kind of the rare. There were a couple other moves that took place. I know K-State, they're not going to a bowl. They declined. They got rid of their coach, or he resigned. Chris Kleiman. They brought in what's that guy's name? Colin Klein. He's now their new head coach.
Your favorite player, right?
Yeah, favorite one at K-State. Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
But there's been a lot of coach changes this year, and early, like you're saying. There's been a lot of not even just changes on their own. There's been firings that have taken place before these end of the year's over, and it's just been very strange.
Yeah, and the thing with this, you know, a lot of these things are like these coaches are leaving before their biggest games of the season, the bowl games.
Yeah.
Like Lane Kiffin, for instance, at Ole Miss. The big drama with that is like, okay, so you're just going to leave, go to LSU, and, you know, we're not, they just didn't allow Lane Kiffin to coach the rest of the season. They're like, nope, sorry, you're not coaching. But I think, well, I don't know, but I'm curious if Ryan Beard is going to coach their bowl game next Thursday. I've heard nothing on that. I don't know yet, but that's the question that people may be wondering. Are they going to let Ryan Beard coach? Is he like contractually obligated to coach this game? There may be an answer. I just don't know what it is. So
yeah.
I have a hot. Maddie, go ahead.
No. Go. Okay. Quick question. Any rumblings of who could take his position or like move up, or that's still TBD?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still
Missouri
fresh.
State.
Patrick Ransdell.
Oh yeah, the athletic director.
Yes, he has said on social media a national search is underway.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, a lot of people want Bobby Petrino to come back, who was the coach a couple of years ago, 3 years ago now. He went to Arkansas. He is Ryan Beard's father-in-law, so that's kind of the pipeline to get him to get Ryan Beard to the head coaching spot as he has it now. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think Bobby Petrino. If I'm Bobby Petrino, I'm probably not coming back. I don't know why you would. He's got it made at Arkansas. Isn't he taking over? I don't know. I don't know if he's taking over as head coach there because Sam Pittman got fired. But anyway, not to get too deep in the weeds.
Yeah, another coach get fired.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tom, what were you going to say?
It's been a busy year. Hot take. Okay, so you're talking about the bowl games and coaches leaving teams or swapping things around and players opting out too. And just teams overall just saying, you know, we qualify, but we just don't want to. Because that's what happened with K-State. K-State did not actually qualify for a bowl game, but others said no, and so they were asked because they didn't have any other teams that were qualified with the 6 wins. So they had to go and ask these teams with 5 wins, hey, will you be in a bowl game? And so it kind of just asks the question, do bowl games in this new CFP playoff 12-team bracket, how much do the bowl games matter these days? Is the bowl game scenario or environment kind of over with?
To me, it doesn't matter much because you already got players that are like, you know what? I'm going to skip the bowl game and get ready for the NFL.
Well, exactly. So what are you watching? Exactly.
Yeah, you're just watching a bunch of backups, and it's like, cool.
What
you're
is
playing
the
in
bowl game?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like at the end of the season, each team is like, all right, you get to play in this bowl game against this opponent. Like it's the Gasparilla Bowl or the Idaho Potato Bowl. You know,
Herman Mayo or whatever that was.
Whatever. Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Duke's Mayo.
Anyway, we're going to be following more leads on all of that today. Let's move on here. Something we are going to be doing a lot of tomorrow, guys. The parade. The parade's happening, and it is going to be led by a very familiar group here in Springfield, the Central High School Kilties. They are the drum corps. They're marking their 100th anniversary by being the grand marshals of this year's Springfield Christmas Parade. Some great pictures here that Springfield Public Schools posted of over the years, provided by History Museum on the Square. And you can just kind of scroll through those pretty quick. That's the main thing I wanted to show here with some of these pictures. But
how fun! fun. Look how old
Yeah.
that picture is.
Yeah, and to mark this occasion, not only will the current Kilties be leading the parade, but I think they've put out an invitation to all former Kilties over the years to join in on it. So, and as a reminder for you, the parade tomorrow, 2 to 4, you can watch it commercial free right here on Ozarks First Plus. Also on KOZL 27. So commercial free, 2 straight hours, I've been told, to prepare copious amounts of filler material. That was a cool little move I just had there. It'll be fun. There is no filler. I'll kill a no filler.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's an album title from someone over the years. Last thing I want to touch on here, guys. This is not found on ozarksfirst.com. And I'm sad I'm going to miss it because I'm going to be in Kansas City. John Cena, his final match ever. That's right. Yeah. Sound the trumpets. He is, I think we have a still of that, but there you go. There's John Cena. Final match taking place this Saturday. You can watch it on Peacock at 7 o'clock Central Time. Taking on... What would you guess that guy's name is on the right?
It looks kind of grumpy.
He is a little bit angry.
Hansel.
That's not far off, actually.
Hansel.
Gretel.
Gunther.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Maddie, good guess.
Yes, the German Gunther.
Gunther.
There was a whole tournament they had, and Gunther was the guy who won it, so he gets to take on John Cena in his final match. The tradition.
That's awesome.
I'm way too much of a wrestling nerd, but the tradition in wrestling is if you're a legend and you have your last match, you lose your last match to put over and vault and kind of help the younger guy. So we'll see if that holds true or if Cena's going to win. Don't know. I had to squeeze that in. Big wrestling fan. Guys, what a week.
What a week. Another one in the books. And you guys, we'll see you Monday right here, 5 o'clock.
Friday.
Ozarks for
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullet.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
cut our costs? Okay, there goes access to hospitals and clinics in rural and lower income